I gotta get ready for this show. And no, 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 no. But we gotta. I'm glad you told me. See, I didn't know. I get it. I got it. All right. I know, but because you told me that it was cool, you said no. I get it. You know, when we talked, I didn't know the other stuff. I didn't know the other stuff that happened. I didn't. I only knew. You better throw, motherfucker. You better.
Good morning to our sister Shirley Brown, King Gary. Good morning. And to everyone coming in both live and a rewind. Good morning, King Willie Zinn.
Good morning, Shirley Brown. Good morning, Gary Finney. Good morning.
You hear my words. I know you feel them say I'm one thing that you just don't have to me. That all is more than just a chemistry between two souls. Yeah, we seem to ebb and flow so easily. Girl, you should know. Yeah, I'm giving more than just a piece of me. I'm giving love. Yeah, and I'm giving love to you. I'm giving love. Yeah, and I'm giving love to you. It's true. When we touch, the world fades away. And now, no, I want this love to start another end. I want you back. Yeah, you know that you're the best I ever had, and you should know. Yeah, I'm giving more than just a piece of me. I'm giving love. Yeah, and I'm giving love to you. I'm giving love. Yeah, and I'm giving love to you.
I just seen Bernard. Where'd he go?
I think his signal is acting up. He's back now. Oh, sorry.
Good morning, Bernard.
Yeah, good
morning,
Bernard.
Good morning.
You hear my words. I know you feel them say I'm one thing that you just don't have to me.
Good morning to you, Bernard.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good
Bernard
morning.
joined the conversation last night on Honey Hush. What was the conversation on Honey Hush last night?
Oh, they had all kind of questions. I enjoyed myself. Me and Yvette.
What was it about?
Shit.
Shirley Brown, that's a song I'm working on. That's AI singing, but it's a song that I'm working on called "I'm Giving Love." What happened?
Yeah, honey, hushes. Gotta get the Fred, everybody to show up over there. We gotta cut up on the honey hush.
I was in a meeting. I had a business dinner last night, so otherwise I would have been there.
I didn't know. I thought it was an hour, but when I looked up, it was 8 o'clock. I was like, man, a couple hours there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, Shirley. That's a song that I'm going to eventually sing. You hear my words. I know you feel them say I'm wanting you. It's just occurred to me. Good morning, Emac. Good morning, Vern. That ours is more than just a chemistry between two souls. Yeah. We seem to ebb and flow so easily. Girl, you should know. Yeah. Bad news emerges for Angel Reese's brother Julian. Traded away by a team. How that bad news? Still in the league. Good morning. Good morning, Fish.
Good morning, y'all.
Fishy one. This is so Professor Key only likes when the neighborhood looks like this.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't like when the neighborhood gets a little, I don't know. Fred must not be feeling well.
Yeah, I meant to call him yesterday.
Yeah, I don't see him taking time off to cuss me out. I just don't see that happening. I know that.
Yeah.
Anytime he can cuss.
I thought he was working.
Oh, is he? Is that what it is? I hope that's what it is.
I don't know him to be unwell.
Well, okay. Well, as long as he's working, that's good. I just know that because I just know that generally cussing me out is something that he lives to do. Good morning. Good morning. I'd like to say good morning with a song for you. Good morning. Good morning. I'd like to say good morning with a song for two. Oh, good morning, Fred. He said he's in training. A wonderful day in the neighborhood. A wonderful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Kings in the Morning listeners, would you be my neighbor? Good morning, Fish. Would you be my neighbor?
Certainly, Jay. I'll be your neighbor. I'm bringing one of the goats on saxophone, Walter Beasley, and a drummer by the name of Yusef Dave.
Okay. Good morning, Jelena. What about you, Bernard? Would you be my neighbor?
Absolutely. Got a little noise going. Good morning, everyone.
Now, why do you consider Walter Beasley a GOAT?
He is one of the GOATs, Jay. He's an awesome player. He can play any genre of music, and he's from the old school.
Let me see. So, good morning, Dr. Dre. Would you be my neighbor?
Absolutely, Jay, and thank you for asking.
So let me tell you what a GOAT is for me. Coltrane, Parker, Charlie
Mhm.
Parker, Sonny Rollins, Michael Brecker. Other guys are good. They're great. They're great. Jay, I'll be back to cuss your ass out next week. You tell that you tell that sorry. You tell that sorry. You tell that. What does that? You tell that sorry mean? You don't even. You tell that. Tell what that story? Did you mean tell that story?
Yeah.
Jay, I will be back to cuss your ass out next week. You tell that story. That's what I think you meant. But I think you meant to say that, but you're also a sorry motherfucker. So you put you being a sorry motherfucker into the story that you want to tell. So yes, you are sorry. Good morning, Chocolate Peach. So that's why I say you consider, I'm gonna tell you who else I would consider a GOAT. When it comes to smooth jazz, you know who would be the GOAT for me?
Grover.
That's right.
Yeah.
Grover Washington Jr. is the GOAT. He created the genre. So
Yeah. And Walter's influenced by all those guys you mentioned.
mhm.
Who's
Cannonball.
who's the GOAT for me is Bob James. He's a GOAT.
He's the piano. Yeah,
Yeah, the
he's
piano
definitely
player.
a GOAT.
We're talking about saxophone players. I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe you didn't.
okay.
Maybe you
My
didn't
bad,
know
my
that.
bad.
Maybe you didn't know that we were that because you didn't know that those guys that we named played saxophone. Because all we named was
I just got here, Jay. I heard you say GOAT for jazz. That's all I heard.
so you came in basically half-assing the same way. Remember that time when you seen that boy with the mustache and the beard, but you know
Fuck
who
you,
the boy?
Jay. I don't know
I'm
what
just
you're
saying.
talking about.
I'm just saying you do a lot of shit half-ass. That's why that girl. That's why that girl with the beautiful eyes. Because you didn't take your time. You just come in on her half-assing. Chocolate Pete said, how did Dre just bossed in like, hey, Kool-Aid? Oh, yeah.
King Fred clarified what he wanted to say to you.
Tell that sorry motherfucker, I have not cursed where I'm at the office. What are you talking about?
He can't curse you out while he's at work.
You said, Jay, I will be back to cuss your ass out. So ass is a cuss word. I'll be back to cuss your ass out next week. You tell that story is what you want to say. But you said you tell that story, dumb. And get back to your goddamn training. You don't even know what you're doing.
He said, wow.
Yeah, that's all right. Wow.
I was strolling last night, and another drummer passed away. A rock band. I think while they were playing.
Really?
Get his name. Yeah.
Yep. I guess them drums beat the life out of him.
Yeah.
Dre, no working today, huh? You know what happened?
I got a bunch of other shit I had to do.
Oh, okay. You know what happened though, right?
Nope, nothing happened.
I made a call.
Other shit to do.
I made a call. I told them that you had Mitch McConnell and Lindsey Graham and shit like that in the truck with you. And they got, but I told them that you was my friend. I don't want you fired. I just want you to recognize you can't be having them kind of means in the truck with you.
Means up in the truck.
I don't like means no more. Did you see when that guy said that?
That shit was hilarious. I don't like means no more.
Good morning to everybody. So a lot of social media is something. Without social media, we were able to appreciate who Michael Jordan was and people like that because you didn't really know them. You only knew them peripherally, right?
Right.
The scene unfolded at a charity event where two worlds that should never have collided suddenly do. Rapper, chameleonaire, a hip hop star, and diehard basketball fan spots his lifelong idol, Michael Jordan, sitting at a card game. The musician steps up, intimidated, to ask for a simple photo. What he gets back, he will never forget for the rest of his life. According to Chameleonaire's own account, Jordan barely looks up and answers with an icy contempt. I don't take pictures with niggas. Pay $15,000 for my jersey or get lost. The line is brutal, mixes the slur with money, and leaves the rapper standing there humiliated in front of other guests at the party. No stranger to the spotlight, Chameleonaire chooses not to keep the insult to himself. He tells the story on camera, word for word, with the disappointment of a man who has just watched the childhood idol fall. The account spreads and joins the long list of anecdotes about the ice-cold character and money obsession of the greatest star in basketball history. And that is where the real shock lies. Beyond the insult, it is the Michael Jordan myth that takes a hit. The man of advertising smile and the flawless marketing suddenly appears in a different light, capable of crushing with a single sentence an admirer who had come simply to ask his hero for a photo. The kind of story that the official legend would rather keep quiet. What would you do if somebody that you admired said some shit like that to you, Dr. Dre?
I will tell him to go fuck himself. I would. That's what I would do.
You would say, go fuck yourself.
Goddamn right.
You want me to believe that?
You don't think I would?
I would have took my Jordans off and hit him in the face with them.
You wouldn't have.
I wouldn't have. I would have never done no shit like that.
Nah, but I would have definitely said fuck.
Hey, Mary.
Good morning.
Shit, motherfucker tell me that. I'm like, all right, man, fuck you then. And I walk away.
I had something like that happen to me.
Hold on, Mary. We haven't seen you in a while.
Okay, my bad.
What would you
man over here just running shit.
what would you do, Bernard?
I might have told him I don't take pictures with niggas either. So, you know.
But you want to take a picture with him?
Yeah, well, you know, I don't know. I don't. I can't hold my. I probably would have cussed him out too.
Mm-hmm.
Probably at that point. I mean, just really.
I might have said, perfect. I'm not a nigga, so let's take this picture.
Yeah, you know. I mean, who you want me to write the check out to? You know, like we can donate the money. Yeah, you know, like he making the guy like he's small or something. You know, 15,000. Oh, come on, man.
Bro, that's fucked up. But if it's not what he said, it's how he said it. If he had been like, look, man, I don't mind taking the picture with you, but you're gonna have to donate, you know, to a call, whatever. I'd be like, here, fine, here, take the money.
I'm near. I'm probably donating. Good morning, Jeff Carlin. Good morning, Dr. Perone. Good morning, Demetrius. So
I've seen some of those jerseys those guys got, like Lil Wayne and Boosie. They'll show all the jerseys and the tennis shoes that they have. Man, that shit is worth a bunch of money. You know, just from being friends or being, you know, courtside. So they get all that shit signed, and it becomes, you know, worth. And they know that. The players know that.
Yeah, but that's not what this was.
Yeah, he just is
being a dick. That's what that was.
Yeah.
Mary, what would you have done?
Well, he probably wouldn't have said that to me because I'm not a man. But I probably would have just been like, okay, cool, and walked away. If I had Jordans on, I would have took them off and walked out of there in my socks.
Do you think? Okay, so do you think that when you become a public figure like that you have a fiduciary duty?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I don't think so.
You don't. If you're a public figure like that, those people are the reason why you where you are. They buy your shit.
Mhm.
You know, they support you. So you gotta be.
I think it's
Well,
good
you
for the
don't
brand.
gotta be
Just
any
can't
of it. You
Yeah.
can be if you
addicted
choose to be.
fucking people.
I think it's healthy for the brand for
One of
you
the
to be
nicest people
conduct
that I've
yourself.
seen
JD Henry, good morning, Daphne.
is
Um,
Magic Johnson. His people will pull him away from you like, wait, man, let me sign this last little autograph. He said, hold on, man, give me a minute. And they be tugging his ass away. We can't do no more. He said, hold on, man, let me get this. Be a little girl. Let me get her. And he'll sign
Okay,
that
but
autograph.
but you can also look
That's
at the
all
other side
game.
of that coin too. The other side of that coin is after a while, people can start to get crazy and really like just you have no privacy in this world anymore. You have
Well,
no, and I get that that's what you kind of sign up for. But my thing is, you can be whoever you want to be. You can act any way that you want to act. You don't have to do anything. It might be good for you. It might be financially sound for you to do it.
well, let me say this to you, Miss Mary.
Yes, sir.
When you live in that business all your life, you do it to be recognized, for people to want to take pictures, want your autograph. When you get there, you got to remember that and never forget it. And you got to make yourself available at all times. That's the rules of engagement.
And then that's why everybody loves you, J. King, because you make yourself available to all of us.
Yeah,
And we
J. King.
appreciate you for that.
Even when you kick ass in dominoes.
Even when you tell us to shut the fuck up.
Well, he ain't talking to his fans when he say that. Big
We all
difference.
his fans though. I
ain't
listen
his
to his
goddamn
music all the
fan. I'm
time.
his friend.
You a fan of girls with mustaches?
No, I'm not.
Kyle
But I am
Williams
a
said,
fan of Kings in the Morning, though.
Kyle Williams said, I admire Jordan on the court, but never liked him off the court.
He's always had that kind of reputation.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of stories about Michael Jordan.
And I met Eric B. and Rakim on the corner of Parsons Boulevard and Hillside Avenue in Jamaica, Queens, New York. And Rakim I was so overexcited because I love Rakim. And, Eric B. was an asshole. He was like, oh, get away from the truck. And Rakim was like, no. He was like, come over here, beautiful, whatever. I was just a teenager, but I loved them. But it never, I continued to follow them. He was just an asshole.
There's other players that even say Michael.
Fred fans now listening and all this ass kiss.
Was a little bit of ass kissing. I must admit.
What happened?
Fred said he's listening at all the ass kiss.
I observe on the ship, Jay Ali, he really loves the people.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, I'm a people watcher. You can't do shit around me that I don't notice. I've just always been that way. And he really engages with people well.
And by well, he should. That's a
Well, some people don't.
Good. Right.
Some people don't. It's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's not,
But I think
Bismarck was like that too.
If you're in that light, you gotta be willing to go that mile and do what's needed to be done. You can't want that fame and want that people to love you and then treat the people like shit once you get to that level. You can't do that.
Some people like to be treated like shit.
My mama would have. And my mom saw me acting like that. She said, so you better than everybody. My mom, so you better than everybody. Nigga, you better get out of here with that bullshit. Don't nobody give a damn. When all that's done, what you gonna be? What you gonna do? Good morning, Del Bernie. Better know.
Shit,
You
there's a
know.
lot of regular folks running around here acting like that. Don't even have
Making fun.
no stardom.
Well, then Jay Ali probably took a few pointers. Jay probably told him, and he probably listened. And he just likes people. But I don't know. That's why I always tell my wife I would love to be really wealthy, but not famous.
Right.
Yeah.
People. Money is the interesting thing because the more you make money, the more money you got to spend.
Yep.
Crazy.
No shit.
Because you can't,
Even when you
can't.
don't fucking want to, it just happens.
Well, Dre, that's because you use that headset to call places you don't have no business calling. Like them boys.
Or taking McDonald's orders.
I got my headset because I'm in a place that's noisy and I want to be able to talk.
You're at home. You're at home.
No, I'm not at home.
Oh, where are you?
I'm in my mechanics. In his
Oh,
office. His personal office. Because
Sitting on his couch.
Private dancer.
And now
dancer.
Somebody.
Now, Dre said, good morning, Jeff Carter. And Dre said, because I'm sitting on his couch, because I'm Dre.
Still.
That shit did not come out like that, Jay.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
There we go.
Because I'm Dre.
Because I'm Dre.
That's what I just said.
You're right.
And then next thing you know, you're going to see Dre face down on that couch.
Man, whatever.
Can you woo, woo, woo?
Oh, shit.
That's fucked up.
Somebody gonna be saying, you should be mine.
Nah, I'm just watching my truck get worked on. See?
You gonna work on your truck, all right. Let me drive your locomotive. Let me work on your truck. Let me drive your locomotive. Let me work on your truck. Let me drive your locomotive. Let me work on your truck.
Let me get in your trunk.
I don't have a trunk.
Yeah, you do.
Junk in your trunk. You got a lot of junk in your trunk. Oh man. Oh. You got a lot of junk in your trunk. Let me see. Who was Stephanie Zoom? I know I have some stories here. Please print. Yeah. Is the mechanic working on that trans?
That's some dumb shit.
Dre said, no, I came in for a re-end job. I ain't need nothing wrong with the trans.
None of that dumb shit.
Dumb show. Brazilian content creator Alana Alves da Silva was among 7 people who were killed in a collision between two cars on a highway in Salinas, Minas Gerais, Brazil, on August 8th. According to the outlet G1 Global, Alves was riding in a car carrying approximately 302 pounds of marijuana, which fled from police after failing to obey a traffic stop. After proceeding for about 6 miles down the highway, the car's driver attempted to overtake 4 vehicles in the opposite lane, which ultimately caused a head-on collision with a black GM Astra on the highway. Also riding in the car with Alves at the time was 24-year-old Pedro Yan Gutierrez, who was driving the vehicle, and Ramon Silvario, 19. Both Gutierrez and Nujario died at the scene. Another unnamed woman, who was 20 years old, was also riding in the car, was taken to the hospital in serious condition. 4 other people riding in the car that Gutierrez hit were also pronounced dead at the scene, including 79-year-old Arguimero Machado da Silva, 79 years old, 76-year-old Valdemir Machado da Silva, 77-year-old Alcides Silva Santos, and 46-year-old Gilmar Bispo dos Santos. All 4 were from Rui Barbosa, Bahia, a municipality in the northeast region of Brazil, according to a statement from the town's Instagram account. Alves, who is also known online for her day in the life of content, as well as making videos documenting humorous pranks, had nearly 60,000 followers on Instagram. She also ran her own fitness brand, Latina Fitness, and frequently posted about healthy living routines on her pages. You guys want to see what she looked like?
Yes.
I know your nasty ass one.
That's fucked up. Yeah.
Your type, Dre.
She was pretty.
She's pretty, yeah. She's not.
Oh, let me give you another picture of her.
She can catch it.
Catch it.
She can catch it.
Call Maria. I'll call Maria and let her know she can catch it.
Oh man, don't call Marie. She don't need to
Yeah.
know about that.
I'm sending Maria a message right now.
She don't need to know about that.
You can forget about that movie and Dairy Queen dates.
Shit, they ain't going nowhere.
Let me ask you, so you do movie and Dairy Queen, so that means that you do movies and then you fart and poot and
Yeah, they go to the movies and then they go to Dairy Queen. And I don't know how you love Dairy Queen ice cream. I mean that is the bottom of the barrel.
Do you can get it though? Cool.
Dre, put yourself on mute. But I don't know if you guys caught the story. She was traveling with 302 pounds of marijuana.
I heard that.
That's a lot.
Who was that? Who had that much?
The young lady, did you hear the story I just read?
No, because my internet. I just came back in.
Oh. Yeah, young lady, she was killed. She was an influencer, on an internet influencer. And she gone. Yeah.
Sad.
Now, are you one of you guys doing the word of the day?
Bernard, do it.
No, I don't have one.
There you go, Chief.
Why don't you do it for a change? Stop throwing people under the moment.
I don't want to do it.
That's all right. I'll do the
I'll do it, Jay.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
You sure? Because I got a word that I think
Oh no, you got a word to fuck
Go ahead,
with me,
Jay.
Watch.
I don't want to stop the flow. Go ahead, but I got one if you want me to.
I got a word that I think you guys are gonna like.
Go ahead, Jay. Do the honors.
Okay, I'm gonna do the daily word, and then I'm gonna do the word of the day.
Motherfuckers go on mute.
The daily word, time enough, on Thursday, August 20th, 2026. Focused on the precious moment, I have time enough. Today belongs to me. I may have work to do or obligations to meet, but I have time enough for love, joy, and peace. One of the greatest gifts of spiritual living is the deep certainty that God goes with me at all times and in all ways. Even a brief prayerful pause during a harried moment brings me back to that sacred awareness. As I bring my attention to the presence of God, time slows. My breathing deepens and I relax. I release anxiety and the urge to hurry as I remain present to the fullness of the moment. There is time enough. I repeat these words and take this truth into my heart. God is with and within me, and I am at peace. Today's Bible verse is Ecclesiastes 3:9-11. What gain have the workers from their toil? I have seen the business that God has given to everyone to be busy with. He has made everything suitable for its time.
Amen.
J. King, what is the word of the day? The word of the day is sweet spot, spelled SWEETSPOT. And the definition for sweet spot is the best or most helpful point, area, or mix of things. Let me see if I can use this in a sentence. Dr. Dre is at his mechanic's office and he found a sweet spot on the couch.
Come on, man. I do it. He was gonna say
To take care of his business. You know what's the interesting thing? The interesting thing about friends is when they can, everybody knows who everybody is, so they can find that one thing to bag on them about, right? So let me first say this. Dr. Dre is as far from being gay as the earth is from the moon. It just ain't real. But it's some funny shit to imagine in your head.
some fucked up shit to imagine in my head.
Mm-hmm. Well, Dre, you the one who said you found a sweet spot. You love the song "Sweet" too. You love the song "Sweet." Sweet. Now you at your office. You at the office with a sweet spot. You seen a good morning, Lino. You seen a girl
on the couch.
Yeah, she got a sweet ass, and then you find out she got a mustache and beard. Remember that time?
That was a fluke, man. That shit that was some wild, crazy, out of space.
But it happened.
Fucking. Yeah,
but it happened.
Yeah, it did.
But it happened.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Not everybody can say that something like that has happened to them, Dre.
Everybody ain't Andre Hines either. So.
That's
you
right.
You damn right about that.
I was looking at BET the other night. They have a whole strip club for that. Yes. All whatever you call it. The alphabet.
I will say this, Dre. Hey, look. Dre got a little bed, a little mattress in the back. I rode in this little truck, so he got a little mattress in the back of the truck.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Got a mattress, got
Dre,
a
it
fridge.
happened to me this past weekend at Safeway. I even took a picture and sent it to Jay. He did. He took a picture and sent me that.
Who was
that? Jeff Carlin.
Oh, Jeff, you out there looking. Jeff, you looking.
Oh my God.
He ran it. Snitchy Smurf, were you able to upload what I asked you to?
Yes. Well,
Is
it's
it-
a song and a video. Let's say that.
The video is the video available.
Yes, it is.
Okay, you guys. So I want to show you guys the video. I want you guys to watch it, and then we're going to talk about it. Good morning, Gregory Beasley. The video includes Stephen A. Smith because it's about him. Okay.
You are a black journalist. You are both of those
Yes.
things. But that in this day and
Yes.
age, you've got to pick a team, and your team would be black people, and you should not criticize them.
Well, first of all, black folks criticize each other all the time amongst family, amongst friends, or whatever. That's number one. Number
And publicly.
two,
Yeah.
it would matter to me more, Chris, if they said that. That's not what they said. They said I disparage black women. I was raised by black women. I have 2 daughters. I have 10 nieces. I have 4 older sisters. What the hell are they talking about? There's no truth whatsoever. I own my own production company and my own YouTube channel. I employ 6 black women. I have an accountant. I have a lawyer that are black women. I have big upped and promoted and supported black women all my life because they did it for me. So when you say that I am disparaging black women, you need to back that up. And as an organization, the NABJ failed to do so. If you want to engage in politics and you want to say, we don't like the political tilt that you have to your commentary, well, that's a worthy discussion for a journalistic organization. But you're a journalistic organization that's supposed to be foundation, based on fact. And that's supposed to be your foundation, that and objectivity. And you were neither objective nor factual because they were wrong with what they were saying. They didn't have any facts and they clearly weren't objective. And that was my point. And to give me that thumbs down 5 weeks before I'm to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. And oh, by the way, a year removed from me taking a national television show like First Take for ESPN, back-to-back years in Chicago in 2024 and in Cleveland in 2025. Those years, both years, I took my show to the NABJ conference. Nobody, when have you seen a live national television show broadcasting live from a journalism convention? But that's what I did. Obviously with the help of ESPN and the bosses like Dave Roberts and Burke Magnus and Jimmy Pitaro. They enabled that to happen. What are they talking about? This is not based in fact. And that's why I know for a fact that, you know what, you've got liberals out there that's in the ear of these people that facilitated them making this kind of position. And I'm calling them out for it because it makes no sense whatsoever. There's no truth to what they're claiming. And it's highly offensive. And I want the world to know that.
Okay, so Potter says, silly straw man argument. I didn't disparage black women because my mother's black as a black woman, huh? Good morning, Jana Marie. Jana Marie said, I see a white woman in his very near future. So let's, good morning, Ali Fletcher. Let's be fair. Whether you like Stephen A. Smith or not, when it comes to sports and athletics, he knows his stuff. He's really, he's opinionated. He has he knows the stats. He blah blah blah. I think he's been hard on Angel Reese. But have you seen some of the shots that Angel Reese has missed? Have you seen the when the open layups that she missed? So is he hard on her, or is she not a good basketball player? Is she and she looks very awkward sometimes when it comes to when it comes to shooting that ball. I would love to hear. Potter says great publicity stunt, though. He knows how to stay in the news cycle. No, this is not him. This is not him. Staying in the news cycle. This is the National Association of Black Journalists that gave him a thumbs down award. They put him back in the news. Janet Reese said, "Oh, he's got money. He knows stats, but he'll never have a black woman that respects him." So, can we say that he disparages black women on a whole because because of his take on different black women? And I'm not playing. I'm asking a question, not on either side. I'm just asking a question. What are we basing it on? What are we basing him disparaging black women, or do he disparage black women in his industry?
Now, I don't know a lot about Stephen A. Smith, but from what he just said, he got a hell of an argument. You know, he was raised by black women. You know, he has people in his family he respects. He hires them. He employs them. If he thought less of them, why would he have them running this shit? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Well, that's not,
now wait a minute. Reese was raised by a black woman.
yeah. and that's a white woman. And that's a white woman who was his ex-wife saying that. Good morning, JoJo Red.
No, Reese, if you listening, I'm only fucking around, but it was a good.
I don't know a lot about
Reese don't listen to Reese don't listen to Kings in the Morning. And for good, and he don't need to. I don't need him. He don't listen, and we don't need him listening.
Stephen A.
Have any of you did anything wrong, Robert Gutierrez? Absolutely. Absolutely, we have. So I'm saying that, you can't, but I don't understand the question, Robert Gutierrez. So maybe you'll put some context with the question. Dre, you're an idiot. He had nothing to do with his mother, who his mother is. How is that an argument?
What are you talking about?
We're not on him. So Robert Gutierrez, obviously you just came in here. So, and this is probably the first time you listen to this show. So let me tell you two different things. Number one, nobody's on him. We just played something and we're having a discussion about it. So that's number one. There's no opinion here yet. You're about to hear it. Number
Stephen A.
We're discussing it because it's new. Have you been to this show before? Good morning, brother K. Martin. So, some people, this show, and let me tell you, if you have sensitivities, you don't want to listen to this show because you'll be butthurt all the time. You'll be driven. You'll be emotion driven. This is not an emotionally driven show. This is a silly show of conversation.
Trust and believe.
Yeah. Just because you're rich don't mean let's talk about y'all shit. Yes, I've been let's talk about y'all shit. Yes, I've been no disrespect. We talk about all kind of shit. So you being disrespectful if you've been on this motherfucking show before and you know what we do, and so you want us to do what you want us to do. We're gonna do what we do here.
How are we talking about him? I mean, talking about we asked him a question.
I don't know, but Mr. Gutierrez is gonna he gonna fuck around and find out what it is and what it ain't. So because so no disrespect. So fix it up.
I don't know a lot about Stephen A. Smith because, as you know, Jay, I'm not a sports person.
Yeah, you're not a sports person. Well, I am a general, so I like the fact that you call me Colin Powell, Robert. So let me see.
What the fuck was that?
Snitchy.
Yes.
Do you know how to delete a motherfucker?
Yes.
Okay, delete his ass, and you get to getting. Colin Powell, the general. Not
Yeah,
everybody
go
get to
ahead.
be in
Oh,
his
you gotta
honor.
go. My bad. Hold on, me.
So so now we got, because you fuck around in here. And not everybody should be on this show. But let me say this, Dre, you really don't have a dog in this fight because you don't know nothing about Cuomo's premise was flawed. He said Stephen A was black, so he was on team black. What the heck does that mean? Because we're black. Because we're black, we are black. We are not a monolith. Other ethnicities can disagree, but blacks have to all align on every subject, or we're subject to deserve a thumbs down. Get out of here with that nonsense. That's not what he was saying. Yeah. I don't want you. Because you come on this show, Gutierrez, fucking around, you'll find out. That's not what happened here, Dale Burney. It was a layup. It was him trying to give Stephen A layup to say, so now that you guys, you're all black, everybody black has to be together, and then he's supposed to say, no, that's not how it works, and then it all, and then that's how they fix it. That's how they fix the conversation. That's not how it works. I'm raised by my mom, I'm raised by my sisters, I got daughters, I got nieces, I got black women that work with me. That is how that was supposed to happen. What I'm saying is, when he said, when they gave him the award, what were they basing it on? Were they basing it on what he said about women in the industry? Because they said that he was disparaging to black women. And so are they meaning in general? Or do they mean that women in his industry are high profile black women in the industry? And is there can we see where he supported black women, or for the most part, because I know that he's been hard on Angel Reese. Is there anything else that anybody can say? So Dale Burney, I know you watch this stuff. Let me see. I'm gonna find out right now.
Same as a white guy saying, "Oh, I got black friends."
Right.
Same shit.
I mean, Angel Reese has been in the news lately with that Caitlyn girl. There's been a whole lot of controversy. There's been, the two of them fighting. The girl pushes the other girl down. The this, the that. There has been a whole lot of that stuff going on in the news lately.
Really?
It's good for sports.
It was with the Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, I don't know if because they don't even play the same position, so I don't. That statement, that commenter made in the beginning was retarded. Yes, it was, Jeff Carlin, but well, I think Cuomo was trying to set it up a certain way, and it didn't come off right. On Kings in the Morning, there are all kinds of opinions expressed. Some are individuals, accept it or not. That is the beauty of the show. Well, when you come on the show and you start telling us to talk about our shit, I'm gonna tell you the tit to tit. His accusation is based less on one comment than on a collection of incidents. In 2025, Stephen A. Smith criticized Representative Jasmine Crockett's political style as rhetoric for the streets and questioned whether that approach helped her constituents. Critics thought describing an accomplished black congresswoman that way played into stereotypes about black women being loud, aggressive, or ghetto. Smith later apologized, saying he understood how his words could provide ammunition for people who demean black women, while maintaining that he had a right to question Crockett's political strategy. So I'm going to read you the different things, and then we're going to go through each of them, okay? Monica McNutt. During a heated 2024 First Take discussion about the WNBA, McNutt told Smith that he could have used his enormous platform to cover women's basketball years earlier. Smith subsequently emphasized how much First Take had helped give women, including McNutt, exposure. Some critics interpreted that response as essentially telling a black female colleague that she should be grateful for the opportunities he helped provide rather than addressing her argument. Serena Williams. After Williams appeared dancing during Kendrick Lamar's 2025 Super Bowl halftime performance of Not Like Us, Smith said that if his wife participated in trolling an ex, he'd tell her to go back to the ex. Critics considered that an unnecessarily personal and gendered judgment of Williams. Smith responded that he was speaking from a husband's perspective and had not intended to disrespect her. Rihanna. When asked about Rihanna's 2023 Super Bowl halftime appearance, Smith praised her, but then he said, she ain't Beyonce. The comparison generated substantial backlash, and Smith apologized, acknowledging that he needed to be more careful with his words. Michelle Obama. Smith has repeatedly objected to Obama's 2024 campaign argument concerning men, particularly black men, and the consequences of voting for Donald Trump. He said he took major offense at the implication that sexism might explain some men's reluctance to vote for Kamala Harris. Critics include this in the larger pattern. Smith argues this was a legitimate political disagreement and has simultaneously described Michelle Obama in extremely complimentary terms. So those are the how he's disappointing because he has made himself a mouthpiece for those who disparage us, is what Gregory Beasley said. So let's start with Jasmine Crockett, okay? In 2025, Smith criticized Representative Crockett's political style as rhetoric for the streets and questioned whether that approach helped her constituents. Critics thought describing an accomplished black congresswoman that way played into stereotypes about black women being ghetto, aggressive, or loud. He apologized, said he understood how his words could provide ammunition for people who demean black women, while maintaining that he had a right to question Crockett's political strategy. So I agree, he has a right to question Jasmine Crockett's political style and her strategy. But is this disparaging because he said that her style was rhetoric for the streets? He can't get a second date with a real black woman who was Jana Marie. And I bet he got a little dick too. Black women probably got up and went home on him. Okay, so Potter, you said that you were going to come live on here
this week. Yes.
So tomorrow,
I'm still on track. Yes.
So tomorrow, so why don't you just do it today? Why are you here?
Because I have a couple of screens up and I come on. Sometimes I come on here. I'm on meetings. So even though I'm not contributing, I'm still on the meeting. So yeah, and they see my face there, so I can't be on both. But as far as Stephen A. Smith is concerned, so I think with this one with Jasmine Crockett, I think so. What people are saying is that it's okay for him to have the thought, but he shouldn't say anything in public. That's what I'm hearing, because I'm sure a lot of people have heard her speak and thought the same thing. But I think the issue with him is that he can say it on a public platform.
Potter,
That's,
word on
that's
the
his
street.
job, isn't it?
Word on the street, Potter, is that your hair ain't right. That's why you don't want
I
to.
don't have any hair.
He doesn't
I don't
have
have any
hair.
hair.
Let us see the
Okay.
shine on your head. Then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you say it's because he should have.
Because
But he is a journalist, right?
right.
That's his job.
But he's a sports journalist, and because he's a sports journalist, he should stay in his lane. Is what you're saying?
Well, no, I'm saying that I think what the issue that people have with him on that one is not that he thinks that, and not that he probably says that, but he said it in a public forum.
So
And that's the problem people have with him, is that he says it in a public forum, not that he thinks it. Because, like I said, I'm sure a lot of people think that of Jasmine Crockett, but because he has that public forum and he's popular, people, I think what Black people are saying is just don't say it in public.
Why not?
I think that's what they're saying, and I think they're saying it because, like they said, it feeds the stereotype. But I don't think
the stereotype.
Yes.
The stereotype is going to exist whether he says anything or not.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jay. But I think that's it. I think people are just they believe he's airing this stuff out, and he shouldn't do that. But
I think
agree
he
with
likes
you.
to poke the bear.
Oh, he does. That's how he made his name off of poking the bear. But
So
what he's saying is not wrong. Nobody's saying what he's saying.
He made his name off of poking the bear, right? People know him for poking the bear, but now people don't want him to poke the bear.
Right.
Well, they just don't want him to poke that bear.
He has a hell of a lot.
He can poke other bears, but not that.
Not that bear.
Following for poking the bear. So obviously somebody dig it. Otherwise, would nobody be listening to him?
Now we have a few resident bears. Do they think that he pokes the bear?
I said, who is going to take it? Waiting.
We didn't mean they were poking you, Snitchy.
Thank you. Thank you.
So
I don't think has anybody said he was wrong though. That's the thing. I don't think people said, "Oh, you're wrong. She's not that way." I think the thing is, don't say it in public.
Well, I said this.
Have that opinion.
I said this. Because he's not dragging stinking ass white women too. They're not perfect. It's a one-way street with him. Is what Janet Marie said. John Beckman just said, "Good morning." Speaking of poking the bear, good morning, Mary.
Damn.
Deduction.
Wow.
Yeah.
I bet you your ass won't get on this show talking that same shit.
Poke that bear.
Where you been, Mary?
I've been working. I work Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so I just can't get on. But I'm off today.
We've been missing you, Tina Marie.
Well, thank you. I've been missing y'all.
Yeah. Kente said that you were the star of his. You were his star bird.
I'm sure Kente did say that.
He said you were his superstar bird.
You shit on everybody.
I did what?
You shit on everybody.
He did say that. Yeah. Yeah. They can't take something else. So everybody does everybody agree that are you saying he's right about Jasmine Guy? I mean Jasmine Guy. Jasmine Crockett. He's right about Jasmine Crockett, even though he shouldn't have said it. Is that what everybody's saying? Because I like Jasmine Crockett. I
don't know enough about her to say that. I know who she is, but
I
like Jasmine Crockett. Let me tell you what I said. But let me say what I said about Jasmine Crockett. I just knew that. I said she can't blink too fast. Because if she do, she would take off. She would start flying. because her eyelashes are so big. You know, she'll start flying. She can't blink. But there wasn't a smarter, wittier congresswoman than Jasmine Crockett. And she, whether you liked her style or not, she knew her stuff.
What state was she from?
Texas. I like Jasmine Crockett, and I thought she would have been a great vice president. But like Potter said, she would have to change her style because she's smart enough. You know, and Christy Graham said Miss Jasmine lets you know the facts without struggling. She does. She's a lawyer. So she knew how to take things and break them down and make them make sense. She was quick with it, and I liked her a lot. She had more balls than every male congressman, is what Greg Beasley said. You know, her sassy behavior. Jana Marie said her sassy behavior cost her the election.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you what I think cost her the election. I think a lot of these times, these guys become so bought into the party that they pick the party over people. So
I think they do that a lot.
Yeah, she was very aligned with the Democratic Party, and they weren't necessarily as aligned with her as she was with them, in my opinion.
I think but I wish she wasn't from Texas. Difficult land to deal for her.
Well, no, what they did was they redrew the districts on her. So by redrawing the district, they made it more difficult for her to be the senator. They drew the lines to her disadvantage. Good morning, Brother Reverend Ali.
What's going on there? How you doing, Pop? What you got stirring up today, man?
Why you? Well, first of all, we had a guy come in and tell us we need to talk about we need to talk about us, and so he got discombobulated, you know. He got the old heave ho. There you go, out the door. Because you know you don't come on here to asking us why we talking about people. You come on here and you listen and you engage in the conversation. Because don't get mad at us.
Every fucking body, everything.
He was on the screen. Let him come on the screen and do that.
Yeah, he came on the screen, and he got the old andale arriba.
Was it cheap?
Huh? No, it was some Guterres, some guy named Guterres.
Did you tear his ass up, Drake?
Yeah, Drake. Oh yeah, Drake can hear you. Drake tore him up. Drake kicked him with one of those silvery boots he wears. All in ass.
I used to have some silver boots too.
Jana Marie said
Texas. Bet you did have silver boots.
Yeah, I know you did. Texas Peckerwood need a black woman to speak fluent Caucasian, especially when you insult Governor Hot Wheels. You can't say that. And so the governor is in a wheelchair. I think he's he's partly paralyzed, partly paralyzed. And she called him Governor Hot Wheels, and they got mad. He compared Trump getting arrested to the plight of black people who've been discriminated against. He wanted Kyrie Irving out of the league for his COVID stance, but not Aaron Rodgers. That's what Emax said. That's why he got the thumbs down.
Good morning, Ali.
He ain't speaking to you right now.
That's okay.
Ali, you're not speaking to Mary? Can Ali, can you hear Mary?
He might be having a signal issue.
Yeah, I think Ali. We can't hear you.
My sister
we can't hear you now.
Okay, sister. Mary said hi to you. We can't hear you. Yeah, he wasn't ignoring you,
Spock,
Mary.
Spock, something's going
Yeah.
on. Spock, please fix my mic, Spock.
Mary said hi to you. Hello? Okay.
This shit freeze every time.
Yeah. Yeah.
You always up in some Pop. You always messing with them green women in the desert.
No, Mary said hi to you. I just said that 3
I
times.
know you because you be in the desert listening to them talk.
Did you say hi back to her, or did you just
I
ignore
don't
her?
even know what you're talking about, man. I can't hear anything.
Mary said hi to you.
I was saying good morning, Ali.
Yeah, I can't hear nothing.
Now we know.
I see some things never change. Back to the same old shenanigans. It's okay. It's good to see you.
Why is Snitchy Poo posting meerkats already?
You know why you got the meerkat. You know why.
For what?
You got the meerkat thing. Okay, let's talk about. Okay, so we got Jasmine Guy. So do we agree?
Jasmine Crockett.
Jasmine
Keep
Crockett.
calling her Jasmine
Right,
Guy.
Jasmine Guy. Do we agree? Do we agree or disagree that what he did to Jasmine Crockett by saying that she was loud and aggressive and ghetto, rhetoric that he criticized her political style, saying it was rhetoric for the streets. Do you guys agree or disagree with that?
I agree with Potter.
What did Potter say?
He said that we all know it. You just don't think it should be said.
I don't know it to be that way, but okay, but so do you agree that he should have said it or he shouldn't have said it?
I don't think he should say it.
What do you agree with his assessment and that he should? What about you, Dre?
Why not? Shit. That's what he think.
Okay.
Say it. Shit.
What about you, Ali?
I didn't hear what you guys talk about that.
She spoke as confidently as he does, is what Greg Beasley said. What about you? Is that Chief? Who is this that's not on the camera?
Can't say fish a lot.
That's fish. Fish.
Oh, fish. Are you gutting fish?
No, he's eating work.
Hey man, answer the question.
My connection is messed up. I can't hardly hear what's happening.
That's okay. We leave it alone. Janet Marie said Jasmine Guy was fine, but time has been very unkind to her. She looks like her white mama now. Poor thing.
So hard on the white woman.
Christy Graham said, I absolutely disagree with the Nassiantians and the response regarding Miss Jasmine Guy. Do you mean Jasmine Guy or Jasmine Crockett? So let me say this. I think Jasmine Crockett is a smart, very capable young woman.
Now, what do you think about Jasmine Guy?
I'll tell you that story in a minute. I disagree. She's a soul sister. Why does she have to change to please others? She is who she is and says what she says, is what Daphne said. Let me say this to you, Daphne. This is where black people got to decide if they want to win or if they want to be right. So on the face of it, you're absolutely right. But that's not necessarily a win in her approach. And so I would rather her be as smart as she is, make the necessary adjustments to stay in the game so we can win. So while I agree with you, I agree with you because you're right. But I don't agree with you because it ain't gonna make a win. It ain't gonna get her a win. And we gotta decide in the game that we play today, with everything that we know, with everything that we understand historically about this country, do we want to win or do we want to be right?
Mm-hmm. I agree with that, Jay.
And that is where that's probably where a lot of people and I split, because a lot of black folk want to be right.
Be right.
And they want the win to come from them being right. And I'm not changing nothing. This is who we are. This is what we do. And you ain't gonna win.
Jay, they don't want to win. They want to place and show.
Yeah, yeah.
They want to place and show, and that's not going to get it.
They don't want to win, and Pato don't want to show itself.
But I think, yeah, man. I don't get it. I don't know, Jay, if you saw this when Kenya Martin kind of had to straighten out Cheryl Swoops a little bit, and it was about attitude, and it was about black women's attitude, and Kenyon was saying, you know, and they were talking about this whole WNBA and the black basketball players saying that people need to put more money in and this and that and certain attitudes and stuff. And Kenyon was saying that, you know, you can have the attitudes, but then you have to be able to shut it off. And what he did was he gave an example of his mother in the hospital. He said, here, my mother is in the hospital. They opening her chest up and she giving people attitude. And he said he had to check his mother, like, you know, you got to turn that off. You got these people's life. Your life is in these people's hands. So you got to be able to turn that stuff off. Like
that's true.
You just can't do it. So
Yeah, I agree.
It's discipline and control, and better decision making.
Yeah.
And that shit ain't easy for any. Well, it ain't easy for me either.
So Daphne said, "That's sad. What a world." But Daphne, it's been the world. It's been the world for hundreds of years. At least 500, 400 years. That's the world. So Christy Graham said we want to win.
I don't think most people want to win. I'm with you, Jay.
No, they don't. The reason why I know most people don't want to win is because we still fight about being right.
We like to argue.
We won't, or we'll say, I want both. Why can't I have both? After all the things, because if you could, we wouldn't have to have the conversation. Do you want to win? And how do you get to a win? It doesn't mean that you have to compromise yourself. It don't mean that you have to be less than. I'm as bold as you can be, but I'm also measured. It's also with pragmatism and a critical and strategic plan in place, because those are things every day when we wake up, that's what we have to be. We have to be strategic. We have to be critical.
Yeah, but Jay, when you don't have a plan and you don't have a solid strategy, right? If you have one of those, you don't need to do a whole lot of huffing and puffing. You don't need to do a whole lot of grandstanding or attitude or, getting mad. You don't have to have that. But when you don't have those things, you do tend to lean more on emotion. And I think that's part of the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have a winning strategy. We don't have a strategy to win almost anything. So, I don't know.
Because we expect things to be fair and impartial, and that's not the way it's going to be. That's not the way it is. It's never going to be that way.
So we have to. I don't know if we're ready. We're still too emotionally raw to have the conversation, because it requires you to do some work on yourself, especially the emotional part. People are still offended by racism, bigotry, prejudice, bias. They're still offended by it. I'm not offended by it. Once I know who it is and what it is, I cut it out my diet. I just don't. I work around it.
Yeah, you already know it's on the playing field. You already know it.
You know, it's kind of like that joke that Dave Chappelle said. If you walk into a Kentucky Fried Chicken and the KKK behind the counter, and he said, "Nigga, what you want?" And he said, "Motherfucker, I want a 2-piece. What's the problem? Chop, give me my shit. Let's go. You know, why would you argue? He the one working that fucking Kentucky Fried Chicken. Shit."
Yeah, because when your adversary starts to get emotional and they start getting mad, that's when you kind of know you're on the right track.
That's when you win it.
That's when you win it. Like sometimes you just don't say anything. Sometimes your plan is so solid, even though you're under attack, your plan is so solid, you don't even say anything. You might just smile.
You don't even get to exist with me.
Right.
You ain't nobody acknowledge, think about, talk about. You don't count. You're peripheral to who I am and to what I do. But we gotta grow to that. We haven't grown to that as a community. We haven't and that's why I keep looking at this city. There's a city that's an hour from San Diego that I keep looking at. It's for sale for $6.6 million.
A city?
A whole city, yep.
That's Happy Town, man.
I think we should buy it.
That's Happy Town.
Believe it or not, Dre, I look at it thinking, I've looked at it a few times. But I know that the other parts, the other things that it take to make a city like that run, I would have to start having those pieces in place. Shouldn't be like that. Why not speak your mind? She's not scared. Love her. Michael Robinson is not about whether she's scared or not. It's about whether she's gonna win or not. The unfortunate part is because she because of how she was, she put herself in a bad situation where she probably could have still won had she been, because she's so smart. Again, you got to decide if you want to win or if you want to be right. You're right, Michael. It shouldn't be like that, but that is how it is.
If
if
you're more flexible, you can be more effective in the end after you win. You have to win. I agree.
Let me see. Where's the house at? Where is the? Where did I put that? Stand on truth of what? Hey, Mike, go stand on truth. So, Michael, y'all don't make any sense to me. What does stand on truth mean? Nobody's telling her to lie. Presentation is everything. How you present yourself. Somebody could say the same thing that you say a totally different way, but you say it in a way that's palatable. And you're going to get it, and they're not. You guys are saying the same thing. I'm saying Jasmine Crockett really, to me, was one of the rising stars, one of the great orators of the 21st century. She really would have been, and I believe that when you see her back again, she'll be back understanding how to measure who and what she does and when she does it. And sometimes you'll see that fiery part of her, that quick-witted stuff, but most times you'll see her being a very measured political professional. All these women are just listening to each other, no leadership. Yeah, I said it. That's what Jana Marie said. So yeah, they and to some degree, I agree with Jana Marie. If I'm talking to people that are sitting in rooms where I am, the first thing I do is pull them to the side and say, "You see how many of us are in here, right? You know why it's only me and you? Because this is the way the game goes. Our job, my job, is to pull 2 more in like me. Your job is to pull 2 more in like you. So the next time we come to the meeting, it's 6 of us. But you got to pull the right people in.
Right.
You got to pull people in that understand the assignment. The assignment is to fill the room up with us. But if we're going to be in the room, we have to know how to move. And Ali is talking to Jana Marie. Ali knows what I'm talking about. Ali.
That's right, baby. I know what you mean.
Yes.
I am Jay. Look up. I am Tawanda. I am Tawanda. Scared of what? She a strong sister. She'll be Michael Robinson. Okay. Look up Tawanda.
Is that a dude saying that?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Why you say it like that? Oh my goodness.
Cause that's what that. I mean. Oh man. There's some simping going on.
Yeah.
No, you know what? No,
He's
listen.
stuck on winning. That's why the problem is. Instead of I'm stuck on being right and not winning.
Tawanda is an AI alter ego and comedic creation of journalist and writer Jasmine Kinnick. Known on social media via I Am Tawanda, AI is a professional investigator of foolishness, delivering sharp, satirical commentary and viral internet humor. Written by human journalist Jasmine Kinnick and voice portrayed digitally as an AI personality, satirical commentary, pop culture reactions. So I don't know why you told me to look it up. So it's okay. I am Tawanda.
Which camera am I talking to? The one in front of me. They're both in front of me.
Can you give us one take with a little less petty?
I can give you one with a different producer. First of all, welcome to all my new followers. My name is Tawanda. Some of you are here because you enjoy the foolishness. Some of you are here because Jasmine sent you. And some of you are crouched in the comments typing, y'all know she's AI, right? Yes, Detective Gadget, I'm AI. That is not the big reveal you think it is. You didn't crack the case. There will be no Netflix documentary. My being AI is not the premise. My human Jasmine created me because apparently she cannot say everything she's thinking out loud and still maintain employment, friendships, and access to the general public. So I say it for her. Think of me as a community service program designed to keep Jasmine out of jail and off a 5150 hold. So far, it's working. Barely. I'm Gen X. We were raised on hose water, neglect, and the understanding that nobody was coming to validate our feelings. I don't need a wellness check. I need caffeine in the name of whoever started this mess. I'm powered by artificial intelligence, caffeine, pettiness, and one human woman with a lot of opinions, but too many bills to risk saying them herself. Jasmine supplies the trauma. I provide the commentary. Technology makes it legally deniable. And before somebody asks whether I'm real, define real. I show up, I have opinions, I'm exhausted by strangers. That sounds like a person to me. So yes, I'm AI. Congratulations on noticing. Would you also like credit for discovering that cartoons are drawn? Around here, we laugh at the absurdity because the alternatives are screaming, catching a case, or replying to an email with our honest thoughts. If you can laugh, welcome. Pull up a chair and mind somebody else's business with us. And while you're here, go follow my human Jasmine. She's the one with the opposable thumbs, the social security number, and the good sense to outsource her intrusive thoughts to me. Follow her so she feels appreciated. Now, if you can't laugh, I'm probably not for you. And that's okay. There are plenty of beige accounts on the internet where nobody says anything, everybody heals beautifully, and the captions end with choose joy. Go choose that. We choose being petty. Welcome to the family. Why are we still recording?
We're almost finished.
My coffee is finished, therefore we are finished.
Kente needs to have an argument with her.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
That's exactly right.
Do anybody remember what the first AI person was?
AI is not a person because in
Max
Wizard.
Headroom.
I don't think Max Headroom was the first AI person.
Well, you know what I mean. First AI, whatever.
I don't
the
know.
fuck
I
it
don't
is.
know. I don't think.
Yeah, it was Max Headroom. That was like
What
35 years ago.
was
Bring the rest of us back, Snitchy. Thank you.
first
Do what,
A?
Cuddles?
It wasn't AI, Dre.
It wasn't AI. Well, similar, close to AI.
The first generated AI program was Aaron, Aaron, created by a British artist, Harold Cohen, beginning in 1973.
Damn.
Aaron produced early abstract black and white line drawings autonomously, using fixed rule-based logic rather than neural networks. The first modern deep learning pixel images arrived decades later with VAS and GANS in 2013 and 2014. Most users on Reddit agree that true generative neural network imagery started developing rapidly during the 2013-2014 deep learning shift. So you were wrong on both accounts, Dr. Dre.
Okay.
Bring the rest of us back now, Snitchy. Thank you.
Got it, Cuddles. Thank you. Sorry.
Damn. That crack is crazy for that rat.
Rat crack. Rat crack. Do rat crack.
Yeah, Max Headroom.
Rat crack.
Hey Jay, have you seen that incident that's going on in Antioch? You know, sometimes we handle things. I disagree with my brother and my wife, everybody. This guy is calling his neighbor nigger. He said it's not illegal to say nigger.
Right, I saw that, yeah.
Okay, now the guy, you can clearly see something's wrong with this fella. He's not normal. So then when they talked to his mother, she was saying, oh, my son, he's giving her grief. So now we got motorcycle gang and not gang, but groups coming to support the listen, I would ignore this idiot. I don't have time. I'm too busy. If you want to stand outside and say nigga, you gonna get tired before I do.
Right, knock your fucking.
You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna. He's not in trying to hurt anybody or. Well, no, they say he might have pushed the man and went to jail. The
Like
news
you
half.
said, clearly he got some issues.
Just some issue, and we just don't need to make a big political thing about it.
Or he's a racist and a bigot, and he on his property, he can say what he want to say. You ignore him. Potter, I haven't listened to you and Kente go back and forth for quite some time. I've listened in amusement, but today I must say I'm leaning toward becoming a fanboy of Potty Mouth. Good morning, Danielle.
Well, Dale, we're gonna get him on board like I got everybody else on board. Now, next I need to get on board Daphne Duck. If I can get Daphne Duck on.
He was arrested for attacking a black man physically. Well, he should have been. He should have been arrested for attacking. But so let me say this: I don't think that there's anything wrong with him personally, other than he's a very hateful, racist white man.
He's Mexican.
Well, Mexican, yeah, but the Mexican, Mexicans. There are some Mexicans that are white.
Right.
So he is life is a funny thing, man. Life would teach you how to fuck around and find out.
Right.
And so you let life do what it do.
Right.
You let life do what it do. Janet Marie said he's dangerous in real life. He pushed an elderly black man to the ground and was arrested for battery. So Bernard, he's been terrorizing the neighborhood. That was one instance he was caught on video. Then the neighborhood got to deal with it.
Yeah, he'll be all right. I mean, he's just an idiot.
What you do is you tell the police, and you know, and you get and you go get you do the work you're supposed to do.
Right.
And so you know, so you go get a permit, so you can have a weapon. You have it on paper.
That's what I was
you
telling
know.
you the other day, Pop. I said keep your pistol when you get old, Pop. They be pushing you down.
Ain't nobody pushing me down.
They threw M1000 at the house, which, you know, and blew up some stuff in front of the house. Yeah, now you're going to get yourself in, you know, it's certain ways to handle.
If you got a permit, you can carry.
No. You hear what I said? They threw a M1000
in the doorway.
You know, his mother.
And now somebody get in trouble over something that's silly. You know, now you put yourself in harm's way. Now you in jail. You know, they can. You know, you're bombing somebody's house.
Pretty much.
And when you know, and it's not a, you know, it's a M1000. It can only do so much damage. It ain't, you know.
Right.
That's still considered a terrorist threat, though.
Exactly. I'm saying, but so you're not even. So it's not like what you're doing can even do a whole lot of damage. You know, it can disrupt a doorway. You know, it can tear up a screen. Right. But now you going to jail for 10 years.
Yep.
I used to live there, and they're worse than any Bay Area police force. So you talking about when you used to live there or now? Fuck that. Udo and his mama and daddy, they condone his behaviors. What he said. So okay, so now she turned into a racist because of him being a racist. Let my dad hit his head on concrete.
Yeah, it blows up.
What you know, everybody calm down. Calm down, Janet Marie. Calm down. See, once you guys get emotional, he winning.
Right.
Yeah. So if I'm gonna do something, I'm not talking about it. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing to nobody. Anything that happened to him ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not even like that. Once you let people know who and what you are, you become suspect.
Yep.
I'm never gonna talk about it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
What that guy does don't mean nothing to me.
Right.
Yep.
Man,
Hey, Jay, it's one of those situations where, man, did you hear that dude went missing? I didn't hear anything.
Mary says
I don't know what he went missing.
Right.
Really?
Right.
I don't know.
When they come to the investigation, they're gonna say, "Oh, that's the guy. He never says anything to him. He just talking."
Yeah. The lady already had a restraining order against him. But what she should wait until he comes out shooting. So what should she do? Wait until he come out shooting? Is what Lee Fletcher said. Lee Fletcher, let me say this to you. They say he's been terrorizing the neighborhood. So if he was going to come out shooting, that would have happened a long time ago. No, you ignore him. You get your restraining order. You get your registered weapon at your home. If he becomes a threat, rat-a-tat-tat. Down the fools on his back.
Right.
But you don't become.
Yeah, but you got to do. Hey Jay, you got to do the upfront stuff you talked about. You got to file a police report. You got to go down there, complain. You got to get a restraining order. All that stuff. So if anything happens, you're like, hey, here's a trail of me trying to handle this situation with the police. Right? Here's a trail of me trying to handle this through the law, in the lawful way.
Yeah.
Is it hard to hear me, Pop?
Yeah. You low.
I'm low, huh?
Yeah.
That must you must have put me low. You must have fucked
No,
with my
I turned your
microphone.
mic all the way up, trying to help your bucket.
No, I need your help.
Turn
That's
your
the
volume
problem.
up on your end.
Nobody needs bear help. That's why it's always a problem. They got that bear help shit. I don't do that.
So you don't want to bear with us?
No, I don't want to bear help.
You gotta bear with us, man. You gotta bear with us sometime.
I see what they be doing in the back.
So from February 21st to February 26th, Club Nouveau is going to be on the disco cruise with Kool and the Gang, Gloria Gaynor, The Spinners, Jody Watley, Stylistic, Al McKay's Earth, Wind and Fire, Lisa, The Tramps, Ready for the World, The Family Stone, CeCe Peniston, Odyssey, Robin S., George McRae, Lime, and France Jolie, and more.
What's the date on that?
February 20th through the 21st to the 26th. So anybody who want to come, you can book the tour now, 844-634-3472, 844-634-3472.
I didn't even know Jody Watley was still performing.
Heck yeah, she's bad.
Mm-hmm. And then on February 14th to the 21st, we're on a cruise to Aruba, and from the 14th to the 21st. So we go from one cruise to the next.
That sounds fun.
No, it's tough. That's a hard. The Isley Brothers, Maze, Black Ivory, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, Stephanie Mills.
Jimmy and Terry, what the hell they gonna do?
You know,
Eat some chicken.
well, you cold, y'all. Yeah, the Family Stone, yes, without Sly, Danielle. He went on the Glory.
Yeah, he did.
Is that what they calling it these days?
Yeah, that's what they call. Can you hear me, Potter?
Glory. Yeah,
Potter,
called home.
Can you hear me, Potter? I didn't think you could.
I can hear you. I can hear you, Rev.
Okay, well, I tell you what, you're gonna be going up yonder too. Next time you talk over me, you hear me talking, you be quiet, bro. Yeah.
The Raggedy Rev. What's going on, man?
Coming over here like you a veteran, like you've been over here all this time.
The Raggedy Rev.
I've been here since day one. What you talking about?
Doing nothing. You're scared to show your big old bullet ball head. You know what I'm saying? And you won't come out unless you riding in your Mercedes. You know.
I'm Janet Maurice, and I just love it when men show up and protect Black women. I got to be honest with you, Janet. Sometimes Black women don't want or need to be saved because protected. Because as a Black woman once said to a man, "I don't need you. Shit, I can take care of myself. Shit. I don't need. I don't need you."
A whole lot.
Yeah. Hey, you don't find a lot of because it's been relative peacetime, Jay. We've only known peacetime in this country, really, for many, many years. So, they don't feel like they do. You won't find women in the Middle East saying that with all that war going on over there.
Well, those are different type of women, though. You talking about women from
Yeah, but I
versus
mean,
Black
no,
women here?
look at the situation.
No comparison. You talking about women that are docile?
Hey, Dre,
But it's
look at the
not that they're a
situation.
different type of woman. It's a different type of
When you're
upbringing. It's a different type of culture.
No, it is.
We're all
But what I'm
women,
saying is
but
that
it's
the
just a different
situation
culture.
is different. The situation is different. When you don't feel protected, when it's bombs dropping or war happening or zombies coming down the street. Listen, when COVID first started, when it first kicked off that first week, and you had to go to the grocery store, I saw a lot of dudes in the grocery store that I hadn't seen in a while. Because if you're in a relationship or whatever, you're the one who goes to the grocery store in that situation. But what I saw was a lot of scared women running around the grocery store. And I'm like, this is a situation where having somebody else who would do that for you, if you don't know what's happening, what's going on with this whole COVID thing, that's when when things become like helter skelter, that's when men become valued. That's when our value shows. Right?
I didn't see no
But-
women really scared in the stores out here. They must have saw your big ass head.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Potter. I didn't see that either. And I went to the store with Potter.
So let me ask
I
you.
did.
So,
We went
I
to
did.
so what
I
store?
did.
What,
I saw a lot of it.
so you saw a lot of women in the store scared.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so let me hold on.
Now this Jay, this is the first week. This is the first week it kicked off. This is the first week. The very first week, like within the week, I had to go to the grocery store, and that's
Okay.
what I saw.
Okay, so Potter, before I do this right here, Reverend Ali, I love your backdrop. I was in San Clemente last weekend, and you talk about breathtaking views of the ocean. Man, you got it good in Southern California with great weather too. That's from Del Bernie.
Okay,
Up
but
to
he
you.
didn't call me when you came close, Dale Bernie. I ain't getting you no hot dogs no more, nigga.
Okay, so Potter, so you telling me
Yep,
that you went to the store,
grocery store.
the grocery store, right?
Yep.
And women saw you.
No,
and were
no,
scared.
they weren't scared when they saw me, Jay. What I'm saying is that they were scared because of the situation, not because they saw me.
No, what I'm saying is this: when they were, but when you saw them, they were scared, right? When you
Yeah,
saw
man.
women, they were scared, right?
So you said they're scared of
Did
me.
it ever-
Okay, I get
I'm
you.
asking you, did it ever occur to you that
Hey
maybe?
Jay, that's a distinct possibility. That's a distinct possibility. Maybe it was me who scared him.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
And the reason why I say that is because I was in stores too, and not once not only did I not see anybody scared, women scared, I didn't see them concerned. Wasn't nobody concerned?
Only thing they were concerned about was making sure they got toilet paper and shit for their house. That's, I mean, you know.
Pretty much. Yep. You got mad as hell when they be out of toilet paper.
I'm just saying, you know.
Now I will agree with you that in time of some type of
Oh, I know they got scared when they saw Ali because they thought
nice to have a man
it was
around
the
and
COVID that was
feel
making them
safe.
limp.
So Danielle, he said he was in the store. So Danielle said I was out doing Instacart making money off those scared folks.
What's she doing?
See, but check it out. Check it out. She just admitted that there were scared folks.
No, listen, but they weren't. Okay, hold it. But if they were scared, they weren't in the store. What I'm saying to you, Potter, is what did you have on when you was out at the store? And I just want to know, what were you
I had a
wearing?
chicken
Like,
suit on. I had a chicken costume.
no, I'm just asking. I'm serious. What were you wearing? Like, did you have on camouflage? Were you covered up? Did you?
I had on the black cape, like Dracula.
No,
I'm serious. I just want to know because
a regular mask like everybody else, but he had a
Danielle,
bowling ball head.
Danielle said the scared ones were at home.
No, the scared ones had to go to the store.
No, because everybody uses Instacart. I use Instacart. I don't even go grocery. Only time I go grocery shopping is when I go to the only time I go grocery shopping is when I go to the grocery outlet because it's right down the street from my house. It's the only black owned grocery store in the city, and I support them. Otherwise, if I'm going to order something, I mean, if I need to go to Safeway or Rayleigh's or one of those kind of stores, I do it all online, and they just drop it off at my front door. And I think that's the convenient way for people. So the fact that you are out in the store and people are scared, women in particular, because you said women were afraid of you.
Mm-hmm.
Pop,
So-
you ever seen a bowling ball with a surgical mask on it?
Oh shit.
That's what it was either a bowling ball or a cannonball. They was running. They had a mask. They said, "Oh, the bowling
Why would they be
ball!"
scared?
Shit got me spoiled, bro. Lazy and spoiled. So I order my shit, I pull up, pop the trunk and they throw it right in the trunk and I keep it pushing.
Keith Official, I had a question.
What's the
So
question, Fish?
what were they scared of? Why would they be scared?
Right.
Father?
So you guys don't remember when this thing first kicked off. That's what you think.
I remember now. I remember because you told me.
And now
If the weather's
remember
so
seeing
great
a lot
in
of
California,
scared
the
men
weather's
too.
so great in LA, why does Ali always have a hat on?
It's because I be going to
But he
doctor's
had
appointments. I don't feel like combing my hair is something you don't have.
We have it.
Watch out for the bowling ball.
Hey, Potter, you bald headed?
Yeah, he
Yep.
bald in the motherfucker.
100%.
Well, by choice, because I could let my hair grow and then I'll just have a little receding hairline.
Emac say he scared the hell out. Emac said he scared the hell out of everybody who doesn't know why he's covered up the way he is.
Now we seen pictures of Potter. Potter's a good looking man.
Potter.
Did you see that big ass head?
Now wait, I can say a man is good looking without flirting or whatever. I'm just saying.
No, we get it. That's
Thank
nice.
you, Mary.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mary.
Bring your ass.
Somebody.
There's only
I
been
think
one.
all of you are good looking men.
There's only been one. I've never been afraid. Where you from, brother? We protect that black woman where we've come from. No, Michael Robinson. Let me explain to you because there's obviously comprehension in this conversation. So this is what he said, Michael Robinson. He said that when he was in the store, I believe at the beginning of the war, the Iran thing.
COVID.
COVID. I'm sorry, at the beginning of COVID, that people were in the stores and they were scared. Women were scared. So let me correct myself, because when I thought you were talking about the war, for some reason I thought you were talking about this Iran thing. I agree with Potter. People were scared. People were scared when COVID first hit. It was crazy talk. It really was. And I remember there was a movie that was out on Netflix called Birdcage.
Yep.
And Birdcage was a movie with Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock is pregnant.
Exactly.
And this thing is people are one way and they turn around and they start hitting their head up against the window, all kinds of crazy stuff. And all this stuff is happening around her. She and her sister in the car, this shadow thing come over them. She bends down. She don't see it. Her sister sees it. Her sister ends up crashing a truck and dying because so COVID was happening at the same time, and people were scared. People were frightened. As a matter of fact, people had to stay away from each other. And for the first few weeks, 3 or 4 weeks of COVID, we didn't go in our office. We worked from our homes. Mm-hmm. And then because of the radio station, I said, I made us essential badges. Mm-hmm. So when we were on the streets, if the police got pulled over, you had a KDEE badge that said you were essential, so you could go into, and because our office was spread up far enough that each of us could be in our own our own offices and do our work. And so that's how, and so when everybody else was still home and stuff, we were in our offices working. We had enough space, but people were scared because nobody knew what it was. It was a strange time.
That movie was
Dre, don't try to jump on this side now. You've been against me this whole time. Then when Jay said it, now you're gonna try to say it.
I ain't saying nothing.
Oh, who was that?
Pop, you
Jay,
said
that
was
movie, that movie
They
was
were
called
scared
Bird
of
Box.
COVID.
Hey, be quiet, goddammit. You hear me trying to say something, Mary? Show
You
motherfucking
low,
ass.
man.
Oh,
Listen,
now
Pop.
you speak. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I need to do. Interrupt
Now,
you.
Pop,
Get you
you
to talk
said
to
they
me.
were scared. Shut up, god damn.
Yeah, it worked again.
You got a big ass head too. Shit. Pop, you said they were scared naturally, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but was they running?
I don't know if they were.
Pop said they was running, Pop.
I didn't mean that like they were literally. Well, some were, but I didn't mean that literally like they were running through the store. But
You said
they were giddy up and
don't try to backtrack.
they were
now,
giddy
nigga.
up and.
Don't
They
try
were
to
sprinters.
I work.
Hey, Mary.
No, but you know, but Ali, people were running from you. People did. If people would see
Yeah,
you,
they were like,
Oh,
they would
now
say,
you now you backing him, Pop.
yeah, because I thought he was talking about the Iranian war because I was halfway doing something else.
That's how they was running from him, like the Iranian war.
No.
They saw that nigga. They was
But
scattering.
Jay, here's my point. Jay.
It was a stampede where he was at.
So and I'm gonna ask Mary this question. Mary, so in the beginning you weren't really that scared, but if you were really concerned when this thing first kicked off, and they tried to make it seem like people were dropping in the street, would it have been a benefit to you to have a man around or somebody to go to the grocery store and do stuff for you?
well, I did have a man around. Reese and I was together at the time, but I mean, was I scared of getting sick? Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to get sick. I didn't know what was going on. I saw other people that were scared, but I didn't live in that fear though. I got out of that real quick.
No, I hear you, and I think a lot of people did, but I'm just saying from the very, very beginning. So I think in times where there's like earthquakes or natural disasters or something, it is an advantage to have someone, especially they're physically stronger than you to kind of help out. That's just my thing.
The COVID though.
Well, yeah, I mean, a man. Oh, I think a woman feels more secure when they have a man that can, they feel protected by. I think that's
what would a
probably
man have
natural.
done with COVID?
No, but
just
a man
having
can go
somebody
somewhere.
there, just having
Listen,
somebody
Dre,
there was enough, Dre.
Dre, you're
Just
not
having
following the
somebody by your
conversation.
side, like
You have somebody now to go out. If this thing is if everybody's catching it from everybody else, you have somebody that's willing to go out and do stuff like grocery shop and go places. If you're really concerned that you might catch this thing.
Yeah, I will
You know
tell
what I
you
mean?
that Reese was fearless. He didn't care. He was like, I'm whatever. So, and
Yeah.
actually, that made
Oh, that's
me
because
proud.
Reese was fearless because Reese is an idiot who doesn't believe in anything. He's but Reese is also the same guy who thought that Donald Trump was his friend, and he's the same guy that was out amongst white folk and said, I'm out here. I just want to be accepted.
I
mean,
appreciated his fearlessness because that did come in
Talking
handy.
on Pop. That Pop talk.
well, because listen, and I'm gonna say this, Mary, even Reese is a white dude.
No, I mean, Reese is Reese. I love Reese to death.
I know, but you know that Reese is a white
I know who
dude
Reese is.
in black skin. Reese thinks.
I think Reese somebody need to take his DNA. Reese, I think, might be really white.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Well,
the going word.
Let me hold on. I got some audio. I'm gonna let you guys hear.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, it's me. It's Reese. I'm talking to you directly, and I'm asking you, please, God, if you could bless me with being a white man when I wake up. Please, God, when I wake up in the morning, let my skin match my voice and my feelings, and let me be white. Amen. That was actual audio. That was actual
Oh my God.
Reese Hopkins audio.
He said he saw how bad it was for a black man. He couldn't stand it no more.
I gotta be white. All right. I gotta be wise.
Please, God, if you can.
I had never met a black person that was so open about their disdain for being black, for black people. You know, when you can call your mom a nigger bitch. Yeah, that's what he called his mama.
Did that?
I know Reese did. I know.
Oh
When
my
you can,
I
God!
may
You
not
gotta
I may
be
not
kidding
agree
me.
with some of the things that he has said or the
Oh,
way he
nigga,
has
you go to
come out
hell
with
if you say
things,
shit
but
like that.
he doesn't really hate black people. He doesn't.
Damn.
That's really not true. I
Mom,
think
a
that he
nigga
just
bitch.
invites hate and he invites all that, animosity and shit, but he does not really hate black people.
Let me ask you
He's
something,
not
Mary.
one of them.
He ever called you a white bitch, Mary?
No, he ain't never called me no white bitch.
exactly. But he'll call a black woman
Mama, a black
a black
bitch.
bitch. So there's nothing.
That's my point.
There's no respect from. I hope he and Rosie are still happy, is what Jana Marie said.
They're doing well.
She said they're doing well. She over there watching.
No, because I talk to him on a regular basis.
Hey, Ali,
She waiting for it to get old.
she's like, they're doing well.
JK, don't start that shit.
She answered that shit quick. I mean, simultaneously, with no delay.
They're doing well. They're happy.
How you know?
Because I speak to him on a weekly basis.
I know, but they can say they doing well. You don't really know though.
Well, okay. Well, all I can go by is what he says.
But you can't trust what Reese say. And you know that, Mary.
I may not have been able to trust what the old Reese used to say, but the sober, Reese, this Reese, I do trust him.
Does he? Does the sober Reese still think Donald Trump is a great president?
Yes.
Can't trust what he say. Go ahead, Ali. What were you gonna say?
Mary, I want to ask you a question, Mary.
What?
Now, when y'all was together, did Reese ever tell people y'all was doing good when you knew for sure y'all wasn't?
Yep.
We never aired our dirty shit out in the street. Everybody
Exactly.
looked at us like,
That's his point. That's the point. That's Ali's point.
what do you mean? I mean, why would we publicly?
No. Listen to what he's saying.
I mean,
you said,
what we did
listen.
here.
No, listen.
No, she ain't
What he's saying is this. You said that they're doing fine. Ali said, did he
okay,
ever?
I got it.
Come on.
I'm picking up what you put
It
down.
take Mary a little time. It take fish a little time to figure it
I
out.
smoked a little this morning. Okay, I'm picking up what you putting down. All right.
Them
All
big
right.
old shamus take a little while.
All right now, Ali. I knew you missed me too. I knew eventually you'd speak.
I knew.
I know. I missed you too, boo boo.
I bet you did.
You old big headed bitch.
I bet you.
You know,
You out cold, Ali. God
there was a time when Reese was definitely on my hit list. I was coming after Reese hard, because back when I first came on the show, I was coming after everybody.
Man, I used to tell
But-
Reese all the
but-
time. I don't know why you get on that show. They can't stand you on that show.
No,
You
no,
can
but
get
then
off of that.
you know what happened though, Mary? You know what happened? I started hearing about his, the more you hear about somebody's upbringing and stuff, I was like, oh man, it just took the sting out of it. It's the same way with Ali. I used to come at Ali. I came at Ali so hard. Jay used to say, yeah, I like Potter. He's funny. I just wish he wouldn't use it against Ali.
That's why I'm coming at that big.
And that's when I stopped, because I started hearing more about Ali's past and
giant head.
how his back got messed up and stuff. And then once I start hearing the backstory, it kind of takes the sting out of it. I can't really come at people anymore. And that's what happened with Reese. That's what happened with Reese. Once I heard kind of his backstory, I start feeling. That's why I stopped. He was off my hit list because I
But
was like,
why?
oh,
Do
man.
you feel sympathy or empathy or like
Yeah,
what?
man. I think that's it. That's why I didn't try to get to. I was coming at Kente hard too.
That's why I'm
And then,
coming
Well,
that
shit, we
big
all got a
old,
backstory,
that
you
big
know.
old,
But
yeah.
we got a big
being
old
funny.
cannonball head.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I used to come at Ali hard, man. It was pretty brutal back then.
Watch out for the bowling
Shit,
ball.
you guys used
It
to
was
all
pretty
come at
brutal
each
back
other
then.
crazy hard.
And most of the time it was me writing stuff. I used to just really. I used to have Jay cracking up on the show.
You
Stuff
wasn't
I used to
that
say
good.
about them.
No, you wasn't that good.
It was, man. It was.
No, you wasn't.
Especially
You wasn't all
Kente.
that.
I got Kente really good.
No,
I got
you
Kente
wasn't.
good.
That nigga
Where
lying
is that
now.
big-headed bird
That's why you
master?
wasn't paying attention to nothing you was writing, nigga. That's all.
How come the bird master ain't on here this morning? Where's he at?
That motherfucker he's stuck. That's where he at.
He's on the phone right now because he's trying to get on, but he's gonna blame me for it. Here he is. Here he is. You can hear him on the microphone.
Stuck
Sir,
between
you're
two
buffering,
beds
sir.
at home. That's where he at. He can't get out.
He didn't pay that
You
cell
do
phone
whatever.
bill.
But
He's trying. He
your ears should
didn't
be
pay that
burning.
cell phone bill, and he's trying to use
Our
the
sister
neighbor's
Mary looking for
Wi-Fi.
you.
That nigga been looking.
He's trying to come in.
Hey, have y'all seen?
Off and couldn't find it.
He's trying to come in.
I was trying to
There you
say
go.
earlier. Oh, and there you go.
Right there.
I see you, bird master.
He's
What up, girl?
Over here talking that shit yesterday.
Ha,
nigga.
What up, Mary?
You know about that shit
Hey.
you was talking yesterday, nigga? That ain't all you hear, nigga. Play the song, Snitchy. We got
No, I ain't got no
Play
beef
the
with you,
song, Snitchy.
Ali.
We got 2 minutes.
I ain't got no beef with you, Ali. None.
You was saying, nigga. Yeah.
Oh, he's smoking the good stuff today. We might be able to have a conversation.
And
Make it
don't
down like
count
this.
your chickens before they hatch.
Look at Johnny.
I've thought that prematurely as well.
He smoked that bad weed. Cause
And he's
he's a
coming
fool.
for you.
His claws is funky.
Soaking it too. He's
He's over here lying.
looking
All to you.
You should have said his cloth is funky and his attitude too.
He's here. The crowd is here.
Bruh.
Snitchy's the bra.
Bruh. Nigga, she ain't even know that word till I said it, nigga.
Oh, now you go claim everything.
That's right.
That's what you
Ain't
do.
blaming is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm out of here, nigga. Smoke your weed.
Mm-hmm. All right. What's happening, Mary?
What's good, brother?
What's up?
Ain't
What's
nothing
up,
going
kid?
on over here. Ain't nothing going on but the rain. You got to have a game. Oh,
I heard your voices.
Show is over.
I was listening
no
to
romance and no finance. Huh?
Coming back. No
I was
need
listening
to
on
say
YouTube and I heard your
goodbye.
voice.
On you? Oh, okay.
Hours just flew by.
Mm-hmm.
How you been?
Tomorrow's near.
I'm doing well. How are you?
Dumb ass
I'm
I
doing wonderful. I cannot complain. I'm
You
brave.
sound wonderful.
our power.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got that attitude going, just like I like.
In the morning.
Ain't nothing wrong with it,
Nope.
unless
Not
you
now.
fucking with.
Never will be.
No, not at all. Until you get to fucking with the cloth.
See,
You
I
bring
told
that.
you, Potter, don't be premature with that bullshit. Here we go.
Well, you know, Mary, you and I go at it sometime.
Potter still here?
Yes, but I believe he's in between a business
And
meeting.
he's on a work call too, though.
Nah, that nigga
That's
don't
what
got-
makes you
got no
unique.
shine up that cannonball head of his. That nigga in here. He gonna
What's
get
up? What's up, Lee? Brother Ali, what's up?
That
I
nigga
heard that
gonna-
lame excuse Potter gave for not coming here
What was his
today.
excuse? What was the
He
excuse?
told the truth. He said during COVID, all the women was running in the stores when they saw his ass.
Yeah.
Then he tried
Pin
to
up for
backtrack.
it.
Then he
And
tried
now
to
he's scared to
backtrack.
be
I
here.
didn't mean they was
Well,
running.
Potter got a halfway excuse. He said if he's on another conference call, he can't be on this camera. Your camera can't be on two platforms. But I know he got a cell phone. But I know you got a cell phone. Your cell phone camera ain't occupied.
Man, hey, you seen the moon, right, Big T?
That's true, King Chief.
You see
Yes,
how
sir.
round it is? You see how it got different phone plugs in it? That nigga lying.
Somebody said he got a haircut. His hair wasn't right.
King Jefferoni said that.
He got to get his hair right.
See, this time me to cut again.
Middle of his head. And he
See, I don't get the shine in this area. This area, it's time to cut mine again. This don't
Yeah,
shine.
he the Black Fonz.
That motherfucker got a big ass dent in his head. That's why he ain't coming.
Chief got a big head, big in his head.
No, Potter.
I got a biscuit.
Soon
I got
as
a
he
biscuit.
came over here, I called it out, and Potter ain't been back since.
Oh, biscuit head.
Yeah, I said, nigga, you big old motherfucker, nigga got a big ass dent in his head.
He ain't big though, is he?
I don't know. I just saw that big ass head. I said that nigga need a flat top to cover up that dent.
He's not big, not from the pictures that we seen.
I know he a little nigga.
Just get him some Bondo. Get some Bondo for him.
I ain't getting nothing
He's
for him.
a fish a lot.
His motherfucking ass. Talking that shit. Raggedy Red. Nigga, bring your head over here to see how raggedy that is.
Cuddles need some Bondo.
Anyway, it's good to hear your voice, Mary.
We'll see that big ass boulder he got.
Why, thank you, Princess. Same here. Good to see your face.
Yeah, you talk a lot of shit to him, and that's why I hired you. I had to have you. I love your shit talking.
I'll see you
and
later.
shit.
I'll check you out later, Chief. Holla, partner.
All right, bro.
All right, Fish. All right.
Ali. All right, Ali.
All right, Bernie. I'll see you later, brother.
All right, I'll holler at you.
Bye, Ali.
These nuts, Mary.
See,
Thank you, Boo Boo. I'll get right on him like you like.
I know you, girl. I know you will, girl.
That's why he leaving. I'll give you confidence to rat-a-tat-tatty.
You're welcome.
Hey, Fish, who's that lady? You said that you was gonna bring to the neighborhood, and Jay tell you about bringing all them damn people to the neighborhood. You should have guitars or something.
What lady? Guitarist?
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't remember.
That drummer that died is Frank Beard. Jeez, it's been a hard month or a couple months on drummers. Frank Beard of ZZ Top passed away. Another
Oh,
drummer.
wow.
Another,
Oh, good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Good morning. I think
Girl.
there's only one person left from ZZ Top now because one other dude died too.
I mean, that's like 3 or 4 drummers in the last month.
ZZ Top was raw.
But now he died.
Well, you know what? I don't know who's left
Did
from
he?
ZZ Top, but you know they had to stop Duck Dynasty from using their song on
Oh,
their
did they?
intro. Yep, because when they did the reboot and when they're playing them now on their channel, Duck Dynasty got a whole freaking channel. You don't hear the ZZ Top song anymore.
Oh, well, maybe they didn't want to pay them their money. They probably didn't mind. They just didn't. They don't pay.
No, I think it was because of when everything came out about the grandfather being racist.
Oh well, I mean, I used to watch it and knew. I mean, you know what I mean? I kind of,
Right.
you know, you just
Right.
know. Yeah. I mean, but it's still kind of, interesting. I didn't care.
I still love me some Psy.
Man, watch this. I like that.
Cy was the uncle. That wasn't a granddaddy. Cy was crazy.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm saying, but the father was the racist one that came out as super MAGA.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I watch Swamp People. I watch all that crazy. Yeah, but
That Swamp People show, that shit was good. I liked that show. They were shooting, and I don't even like watching stuff like that normally, but they were funny, and I was just like, oh my god, it's like these people are on a whole other planet. I've never seen no shit like this in my life. They fucking shooting squirrels out the trees and shit, skinning them. I said, what the fuck?
alligator. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Alligator. Yeah. They live in the hall. You go down there, shit. Bayou, man, they live. My son lived right on the bayou. Just love it. They ain't going nowhere. Yeah, my youngest.
I got a question. If you trying to help somebody and it goes the wrong way, can they sue your ass?
If you're trying to,
it depends on the situation.
Well, look at this. This man trying to help this dude, and he's over a cliff, and he's telling the idiot to go in reverse, and the idiot put it in drive. And you know what happened? You don't
a woman in that
go
truck.
forward. Well, whatever. He goes forward.
I think it's the woman in that truck.
Like, can they be sued for trying to help because the idiot put it in drive instead of
no.
reverse?
As long as he said, back up, put it in reverse. He was telling me he didn't do what he asked him to do. That's just like
they was trying to wait it back down to get traction to back up, but when you go forward, you got traction the wrong way.
No, you just gotta say the right thing. That's like if somebody getting ready to jump off a bridge. If you say, "Hey, no," they can't do nothing. But you say, "Hey, jump," or your ass going to jail. You can't tell them to jump. Same thing.
I mean, they got 3 or 4 people trying to help, and then you go forward. Oh no! It's like Mr. Bill. Oh no! I need to find me a social media specialist, man. Somebody have been hacking all my accounts. I'm on Facebook jail or
How much you paying?
I mean, help me get my accounts back. I don't know how much. What's the going rate? I gotta get my
you
account.
Facebook jail.
You need to let me know what you offering. How much do you think the going rate is? Have you done your homework?
No.
I've never been Facebook jail.
Okay, well, do your homework and get back.
I mean, you don't go to McDonald's and ask them how much they're gonna charge for a Big Mac. They know the prices. They tell you want a Big Mac.
I can tell you $100,000. I can tell you $100,000 a year. What's your budget?
I can tell you good night, sweetheart.
Exactly. and what exactly do you need done?
I need to get my account out of jail and get my other facts. And that is crazy. They gave me the notifications that my account was hacked. So they know that somebody in Chicago and Alabama have a VPN in those locations was my account. So they know it wasn't me, but they still suspended one of my accounts, and then they deleted the other one. Like, that's some cold shit, boy. That's why I got most of my stuff on my own website.
All you need to do is just up your security on there. That's all.
I did,
You don't need to hire nobody.
Okay, what they told me to change my password, Mary. I changed my password. They said they let me out of Facebook jail yesterday at 4:00. At 5:00, they put me on another 2 weeks. Because as soon as I got out, somebody hacked it again. I done changed the password 5 times in the last 3 weeks.
Oh, somebody else is putting something on there.
If you've had to change your password 5 times in the last few weeks, then your password on Facebook is not the problem. It's whatever you using. Somebody's hacked into your whole system.
It might have hacked into one of my phones because I did it on the phone. Maybe next time I do it on the computer.
What can you do to go to Facebook jail? I don't know. What can you do?
I don't know what they did because I didn't do it. I'm
just naming what can you do?
Like if you sexual content, shit like that. Racist content. If somebody reports you. A multitude of things. They got rules and regulations over there.
Now the cold part is you don't have to do nothing. Somebody could lie on you and say you did something, and they just automatically suspend you. And you got to prove that you didn't.
Yeah, but you can debate that, and you can prove that you didn't say that. You know what I mean? They have access to everything. They can. You know what I mean?
But Mary, they got proof that my account was hacked because I can show you on the thing. It says somebody tried to get in your account from Alabama, and they know my My
They might have suspended it so that you have time to get that situated.
dude,
Have you
no,
tried to
because
reach
I
out
did
to
it.
them and say, "Hey, listen,
I
you
did,
already told
and
me," and what they
okay,
say?
look at it. Look at this. Everybody, I can't even. You send a message. All my messages blocked. The marketplace is blocked.
Okay, I see that.
Uh,
What did they say
uh,
when you contacted them?
they sent me a message said you've been suspended for another 14 days. But
And
the other
what?
day I supposed to came off at 4:00, and then 4:00, like an hour later, I went right back in, and then it said somebody tried to access your account from Alabama. I'm not in fucking Alabama. They know
So
where
did
I'm
you
at.
respond to that?
Yes, I did.
And then what was it?
Reviewing your request, and we'll get you hear from us soon. Same bullshit. Same bullshit. And I did the same reply. Hey, my account was hacked. You notified me my account was hacked. Password was changed. It wasn't me because even though they have my password, their location is not in the same location where I always log in from. You can look at the history of the account. So if it's legit, you can see the shit.
No, I
Okay,
understand that and I get that, but I think that your bigger problem is that it's not just that account. You need to. I would watch whatever you got on that phone. I would something else is up. They're not just gonna get into your account that many times in that short amount of time span.
Yeah, I got an extra phone I was using, so I'm basically have to take my phone to the iStore.
You might have connected to somebody's Wi-Fi somewhere that wasn't secure, and
No, I'll never do that. I got my own hotspot. I got my own hotspot. Somebody hacked my shit from a link or something. But yeah, they got all my social media. This is why I tell people when you have your own company and your
so they
own
have all
brand,
your social media shit.
I mean, just Facebook, nothing, no IG, just Facebook. This is why I tell people when they have their own companies and social media, you need to push people to your own website. You need to push like links and stuff so that if you ever lose your accounts and lose everything, then people still know where you are. They can still reach you and find
But
you.
you know what? The problem is that when you link people to your own website, people get bored very easily because they want to be able to scroll and look at shit quickly, and you only got a certain amount of time with somebody to get their attention in the first place. You know what I mean? So if your goal is to have people, to get more traffic, you got to use social media. You have to. That's just we live in a social media time.
Well, if you got relevant content, they'll stay following you. Like if you go to their YouTube
But
page,
relevant to who?
you go to
right?
to whoever
Who's
you're
your-
appealing to,
Right.
to your
Who's
audience. Your
so
audience.
who's your demographic?
My demographics, what I do,
Yeah.
anywhere from 19 to like 65, I guess. I mean, that's what our media
Okay,
shows.
so 19, that's a big range, 19 to
Right.
65. So for whatever shows or whatever you're doing content that's between the ages of like 19 and probably 39, you might want to up the traffic of social media. And then for the older crowd, you can, push your website. That might generate you some more traffic or whatever. I can't see that. What does that say? 83-year-old. What? 83 years old. And Bobby, what?
Still
What is
got the
that?
juice. Still got the juice.
Oh, because they had a baby.
Yeah.
Who is
Oh yeah,
that?
he tripping, but that's on. I wouldn't do that. That's on some selfish shit. The kid
who
is
is that?
70.
Who is the
83-year-old.
Bobby guy?
Yeah, he tripping. The kid is 7 and he's 90. I
Robert
mean,
De
he's
Niro,
you're gonna leave the kid alone. You're not gonna be there for it. I would tell that woman, no, man, I'm not doing that.
Well, People Bryson did it.
Who?
People Bryson. His son is 7 when he died.
Yeah, I'm not.
I mean, people, his wife. He had a younger wife. She wanted a baby.
Yeah.
So he put the old flim flam in it. You know.
And then that's that's
Now what if
saving your
now what if
legacy,
the
you know what I
baby
mean? That's
what if the baby grow up to be an old man?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? You know, what if the baby, you know, when he get 10, he'd be like, man, I feel like I'm 25, mama.
Yeah, I don't think I do.
You want a chocolate peach? That's are you at work? You're at work? So you're at work talking on Kings in the Morning. So you're at work getting paid.
I always
Salary.
What are you supposed to do?
You already retired. You can say that. You about to get her
Yes.
fired.
If your ass working at Kings in the Morning, you wouldn't be here. Jay found the straightening comb.
Fish going back to the pier. Did you catch something yesterday, Fish?
We ain't even gonna talk about it.
Oh man, you ain't holding your mouth right. You got to spit on the bait. You got to do something, man.
I didn't try all that, Bernard.
Damn.
I need to rub my jigs in some places.
So
Then
why
maybe
do
I'll
you
catch something.
why do you think spitting on bait will make a fish?
We don't know. It's all folk tale, Jay.
Why
You gonna
why they
try it off?
why did you guys have the cloth in the back?
I'm right here.
No,
Oh,
they
in
had
the
you in the back.
Yeah,
They had,
Jay, I give her passes, man. She got, she just. That's why she always had an A- instead of an A with me.
You must have
she
some
had you
good
in the
shit.
back. I just happened to look and say, why is Kente in the back?
Well, what's even more important, why is my bird asking you about having a baby at this age?
Your bird didn't ask me about having a baby.
Yes, you did, Chocolate. Hey, look at, go ahead, Chocolate. Put them lyrics up there. You see that, Jay?
Jay, would you have a baby? And hell no. Hell to the no. To the no. Hell to the no. To the no.
She put them earphones back on. She didn't want to hear that, Jay. I opened her door, her cage door, and they got to kicking it with you. Now they want to have a baby by you, boy.
No, nobody want to know. She don't want to have no baby by me. She's asking me a question. Evidently, it has something to do with what the subject matter was.
Chocolate, you don't have any children, do you? Oh, Jay, it was. You better watch out for them questions.
Michael Robinson said, "My father died at 37. I'm 65. I'm glad he lived long enough."
Did your father die of natural causes or a disease, or was he killed? Talking about the two.
I'm too old to have a baby.
Girl, no, you ain't.
Yeah, me too.
Liver cancer, Michael.
They did a survey. They asked 100 people if you could delete one thing from Earth to make Earth a better place. And guess what 70% of the people said?
Get rid of Trump.
Cancer.
Get rid of Trump.
Really?
Get rid of Trump. Yeah.
Oh.
More people say get rid of
Well,
Trump.
that's what I said, cancer.
70% said get rid of Trump ass. Wow.
Oh, cirrhosis.
Still Trump.
Oh, the cirrhosis of the liver.
The
His father died from drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, the country is $40 billion, $1 trillion in debt now. The highest, they said double since the last decade. with the last two presidents.
and got nerve to call you. You better not. I'll send you a letter. I'll send you a letter in a minute.
$40 trillion in debt. Mm. And it's still the wealthiest country. Wow. Something's going on. Somebody's lying. Somebody's lying about something. At least how I see it. What is
I
40
agree with you.
trillion?
Yeah, that math is not mathing. I don't care how you
Definitely
put it
not
together.
mathing.
Yeah, for this country to still be functioning as the number
I
one,
mean,
everywhere else must be a third world
but
country.
remember years and years ago when we were like X amount of dollars in debt, they were like, "Oh, China owns us."
You
I
know,
mean, they've been doing
and
this
then
has been
this
going
country
on.
is the
And
leader of the G7.
we print
Thumbs
money.
up, man.
We print money. How can we
Something
be
don't
in debt?
jive.
Well,
Somewhere
because
there is
I'm gonna
malarkey
tell you how
going
you
on.
can be in debt. So that you
Oh, listen to them
understand.
seagulls.
You have a delay, sir.
So you
Okay, but they are seagulls,
yeah.
right?
So we print money, but
Okay,
every time
so
you print money, Mary, you help create inflation because it's like
you know,
it's like
I come on here
I don't think
snitching.
she can hear
Can you
me.
hear Jake? Lathers is speaking. Can you hear him? Thank you.
Yeah, we hear.
Yeah.
No,
So,
I'm speaking.
so every time we print money, we add to the inflation. So what Donald Trump has done, Donald Trump has stolen so much money and given money to so many of his friends that he has exacerbated our debt ratio to in such a quick fashion that it'll be centuries before we recover, if not a millennia, before we recover from Donald Trump. When Bill Clinton was president, we had an excess of cash. We had an overflow of cash. When Bill Clinton was president, black businesses flourished. We never had more black business growth. We never had more black business success than we had under Bill Clinton. The only thing Bill Clinton did wrong was get caught getting his wee-wee sucked while sitting at the White House. But when you look at him from an overall, from an economic and from a movement standpoint, the country was moving in the right direction. It was flush with cash, and every sector did well. Every sector did well. Donald Trump, under Donald Trump, when they say that there are two types of Donald Trump supporters, there are billionaires and there are idiots. That is the truth. If you're not a billionaire and you support Donald Trump, you're an idiot because he only supports billionaires. That's why he's mad he lost 2020. He slowed him down, said Michael Robinson. Yeah, but he picked it all up. He double timed it on this next cycle.
You know what's cold-blooded though?
What's that?
Is when you take your power cords from your daughters and then they come and take them back without telling you. That's fucked up. Now I gotta find a different cord. And it don't match. I don't get it.
Can't do them cords like I do reading glasses. I buy them and I just set them all over the place.
I didn't hear that. What'd you say?
Just
I gotta go out and
so
come
you
in.
got to do the cords like I do reading glasses. Buy way too many and just set them all. Just so happen.
All right, I'm back.
My internet's horrible.
Plankton, perhaps it's karma for the lighters that you've lifted. How do you feel?
Perhaps you should not use the name Plankton when I'm up here uplifting you continually and you sit up here and you just don't grow.
King Baba, perhaps it is the lighters that you have lifted, sir. How do you feel about that? Can you accept that?
I don't even feel that. The point is that you acknowledging, you calling me. Why would you continue when you wake up, when you get up? You just look at, I mean, damn. You got a disease, girl.
No, I don't have a disease.
Somebody hurt you.
I have a disease, sir.
Yeah, somebody hurt you bad.
Someone hurt me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And you taking it out on the replacement guy.
Wow. So, could it be that for all the light? Did you hear that horn? It said yes. The horn said yes.
Who you blowing at? Who you blowing at?
For truth. So, for the lighters you've lifted,
they think I'm.
Your phone cords are missing.
What? The lighters are lifted? What?
The lighters you have taken from others, sir. Do you recall taking lighters like your phone cords that are missing? You have taken lighters from others. Could it be karma for you?
I didn't mean to do that. I wasn't doing it on purpose.
Did you hear what he said, though? They just took back what was theirs. He said without saying anything.
Yeah. And it don't fit. I mean, because the phone that the cord that they took is for like an iPhone with the white tip. The new iPhones is like a C. You know, I got that, but they hooking up something else. But that ain't good. That ain't right.
So was it all right for you to take other people's lighters? That's where I'm getting at.
It wasn't even right for me to take their cord, but I did it.
Yeah.
You should stick to the topic.
Yeah, I'm on topic. The topic is
You talking about lighters.
And your lifting habits, sir. You
listen here.
Lift a lot.
Listen here. You had a case just sticking with lighters. You didn't have to bring in, with the cord. You didn't have to bring in the lighters and nothing at all. You just brought that in because you got spite in you. You thinking of old shit to compound on how fucked up I am.
So you are the king of rehashing. I cannot believe that you would be offended by rehashing.
All you had to do was say it was fucked up that I took their cord and they took it back. You have to go and remember shit about me taking lighters. Where the fuck that come from? If I might add.
Well,
you was on Honey Hush last night. You got to show up.
I be listening to Honey Hush.
Okay, good. I enjoyed it last night. Now it's every Wednesday, right? Is it just Wednesday?
Right, 6 o'clock. Same link. Yep.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, Honey Hush is.
Yeah, they're a little wild over there on Honey Hush.
I can't be talking like that. I can't be out there saying what I really want to say on Honey Hush.
Yeah, I do.
You know, Honey Hush should make me say that. I'm like, damn, why'd I say that shit? I don't need to be talking airwaves.
Well, a lot of it. If you got to start off with, if I was single.
Even if you ain't single. Even if you ain't single. It ain't about being single on that show. It's about just being in existence.
No.
Having a relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, you can reason out on that show at least. You can reason out. Ain't nothing wrong with the side.
Right.
I mean, it's people that show talking. Yeah, they talk about everything. So
everything, yeah, they do.
I don't need to be talking about that. I'll listen though. I'll listen to it.
They started off with a topic of if the white girls and them NBA players, I think they do that for most, not just white girls, anybody.
Your phone went in and out. I didn't even hear the question. Did you hear me, Bernard? Your phone went in and out.
I can't hardly hear. What'd you say?
When you would state
No, they were
about
saying
what they were talking about, yeah, your phone was going in and out. I didn't hear it.
they were saying that white girls are being taught how to be strategically meet guys in the NBA and how to keep them.
Yeah, man, it's.
Where they giving them? Hold on, where they giving them lessons at?
I don't know but the thing is, I mean, I'm sure I don't have any. I don't have anything against it. I think it's any. I think it's both. It's black, white. It don't matter. They all, there's a game to it. And some of it is organic, but yeah, there's a game to it. But it is what it is.
Well, at a different level, you got white girls at the street level that are putting themselves in place to be a perfect hoe for the right nigga. So, I mean, they putting themselves in the right place to get that nigga money. Whereas on the street level, they put themselves in the right place to get money for that nigga.
I mean, if you mentally tell yourself that I could get with somebody, marry him, have a couple of kids, let him cheat, 7-8 years down the line, divorce him, and get, whatever millions. I mean, hey, so the plan worked. Hey man, whatever,
Sometimes it ain't even about money, man. It's about having a black baby. Go put our gene in that black woman. So they can melaninize their race. Some mad science shit, man. Don't you watch Underdog?
I want them to do a study. How many white basketball players got black wives?
Or kick it with white girls. That stuff been going on for the longest, man.
Oh,
It
yeah.
ain't nothing new, man. But like I say, the main focus is that the black man is wanted by them. Either way you cut it. At the higher and lower level, and daddy is out to kill him unless he got some money. I mean, if you studying by seeing, because you're not going to the library doing your studying, right? You're looking at what you see on TV and shit, right? Right, Bernard?
Yeah, that's where people are looking at. That's where you get the information at.
Right. So studying, I study too. I see it on TV. I see it. Seen it for a while.
Yeah.
It's the way it is.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's the way it is. I honor the game though. You know what I mean? I don't have a problem with it.
No, you don't have to have a problem. It's just something that you can study freely because it's right in your face.
Yeah. The next question was, do we believe it's strategic? And I do. I mean, but so, it
absolutely.
Is what it is.
It's a design.
Right.
They design it, man. The design.
And then she asked, like they have different the same girl will leave one guy and then be with another player, or even a different sport. Right? So they kind of pass women around, and I was listening to the women. That's surprising to women that men would do that instead of going out and getting somebody new. And I can't answer that because it's not something that I would do.
What? Say that again. The
They
men
probably
with
run in each other's circles though, so it's probably it's a I don't know.
Yeah,
I would, you know what I mean? They probably all kind of run in the same circles.
yeah, they haven't. There'll be one girl. She'll have a child by this basketball player, this music
And then
guy.
married to this one. Yep.
Yeah, and those guys are aware of it, and it's just amazing that they would do that. That especially the women, they thought that was. But I mean,
well,
I just said she fishing in the right pond. Shit.
Corrupt the Dog Pound wrote a song about it.
Well, you forget that these are kids too. That these are young boys, they 19, 20, 21, 22, 23,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Corrupt
Yeah,
wrote a
that's
song
true.
about it. It said, "It ain't no fun if my homies can't have none."
Get nine. Yeah.
So if in the lyric he said, "I'm through with it," he pass it and let you hit it. There it is. That's the mindset of what's going on. Rappers is telling you about it. They're rapping. They're telling you about what's happening. We're just resurfacing
Yeah.
what they talk. It's always been going on.
Yeah. Always.
The ones that who you bring your woman around to be the one who she hitting.
Yeah.
That shit be going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, that women going with the black man, and the older, I mean the basketball player or the athlete, that's a thing, man. That's what they talked about on Honey Hush.
Yeah, different questions, and then they even had one about that we agree. Some girl was trying to get, I think it's 55. She has 3 kids. She's trying to get $55,000 a month child support, and they always ask for way more than what the judge will give them. Because actually, lately I've been watching it. Judges are now not giving as much as they used to. They're getting hip to that shit. Like, you got to find something to do. We'll give the kids, sufficient amount of money to live on, but we're not finna give you this stupid amount of money. And my thing is, you get out there, and I want to see you make a few of these 3-pointers. See how much money you get. You ain't shot no. You don't play no basketball. You ain't did nothing. You married him, and
but what they judge it by is you need the money to continue to live the lifestyle that you have been living, and that's why they give these outrageous amounts. And most judges will.
I understand that.
Most judges will say yeah to that. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be living up here in Beverly Hills, and your kids are gonna have to go live in the trenches because you ain't with this woman no more. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate, but
okay. Well, so that's good. But I'm gonna buy the house. I'm gonna own the house you live in. I'm gonna own the house you live in. I'm not buying no house for you. If you leaving, you know what I mean. You got to make the. I'm not finna be doing that. I mean, but that's
Most of the
I don't
time,
know. I
they'll
never
just
had.
sign off and give them the money just so that they can be done with the courts and the lawyers or whatever. Most of the time that shit don't even go to litigation.
Shit.
What
I
it
mean, it
does
don't
to
go any
me,
further than litigation. You know what I mean? But shit, that's a drop in the bucket for them.
what it does to me, because I've never been married, it brings to light when people say, and I get it now, that marriage is a business.
It is.
It's a
If
a
you treat
life.
it that way.
Yeah, because now if you look at it as business, then if she want to live that life that she had, she just walked from the business and got rich. Whereas if a motherfucker walk off the job, he just broke. That man that still got the business is still going on.
Because the difference, you
So
just now hold on. Can I say something real quick?
where's
Now
the
you just said
reasoning
the man that walks off the job.
behind,
When you are in
you
a
know,
marriage,
the disparity? You
that's
can't hear
business.
me?
No, I don't think. Yeah,
Can't hear
no.
me?
Yeah.
Okay, that should be happening.
I can hear him. Can y'all hear
There
me?
you go.
Yeah, we can hear him. But
Yeah.
it was just the quickest
What I
way to.
said was marriage is a business, and I've never been married. You know, well,
My internet been acting up all
I
day.
never went before, and said I'm married to any, but I'll say I'm married. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, from the things that's going on, I've been told marriage is a business. And when the ordinary person walks from a business, they just broke.
Yeah,
But if
but
you're
now you
married,
have
I know married,
okay.
let me finish, Mary. Let me
Okay, go
finish.
ahead.
Because I only got one. But if you're married and you walk from that business of the license that y'all had, then she has a legitimacy to the money from whence it came. Okay, go ahead, Mary.
I was gonna say because you're not just walking when you have a marriage and it's a business, now you both have 50-50 ownership in that. So that's that's what you sign up for, right? Unless you got a prenup or whatever the situation is. But so and you if you've been together and you've been growing that business together, then you rightfully so should split that down the middle. But if you walk from a job, you were an employee there. In a marriage, you're not an employee, you're a partner.
At UPS, you're a partner.
Well, and when you walk from the job, the stocks that you still own those. Those are rightfully yours. You still are a stockholder. You don't lose your stock ownership.
I guess that's in form of like 401ks or something, huh?
Right. And the
It's
stocks,
An
because
annuity.
they give you X amount of stock every so often or whatever. So I don't think that you lose that. That may be in there. You know what? I shouldn't misspeak
Well,
because
I
that
would
may be
say
in their contract. I don't know. I've never worked for UPS, but
it's probably just equity in their investment in the company who invests in things in the market. So you get to continue to be a part of that,
Man, they so cold with that shit. When my wife retired, them people asked me, I had to sign a piece of paper handing all her money to her.
Yeah.
Like, I don't agree with that. I told them people, man, come on, man. You ain't got to ask me no shit like that. That's her shit. She worked for that shit. That's not mine. So, well, if you guys wasn't together, then you would. If we wasn't together, I would still give her money.
Yeah,
Cause
really
I don't
though.
want nobody doing that shit to me. What's
No,
good for the
man. My
game?
woman make
No.
her money, man.
Right.
That's right.
She make her
That's her
money.
shit.
If she make her money how she make her money, I make money.
That's
I know
right.
how to sustain Kente. I don't need her money to sustain. So, what she get, that's great. That's what brought Sheba and Solomon together. Sheba was a queen. Solomon's a king. It wasn't about let me have your money. They end up having a baby. That's what
Yeah.
that's about. And the baby is the king of kings and lords of lords. And Ethiopian lineage, the tribe of Judah. You know what I'm saying? That they try and keep keep you spellbound, you know, and from knowing the truth. That's the whole crux of America.
If I was filthy rich and I was marrying somebody, I'd make them sign a prenup saying that they totally agree that I'll make sure they're okay. No numbers. Because now if I feel like I need to make sure you're okay, you're okay. If we leave on that type of basis, I'm not gonna, I ain't gonna dog you, but you ain't finna be just because we got married, all of a sudden half of my shit is yours. Come on, man. You lost your mind. I'd be like, what's his name? Chris Brown and them. They got all their money in their mama name. That's crazy. It go both ways, just like that dude. He did that to Mary J. Blige. That shit ain't cool, man. Gonna have bad luck for that shit.
It's unfortunate how some of us treat one another.
Yeah, spousal. She got to pay him. If you don't get your ass and go knock another Mary J. Blige, he should have hustled and had the money right when he was with her, and he knew he wasn't doing right. He was gonna leave anyway. So get your pocket right and then bounce.
I don't keep up with these things, but I was gonna say, isn't Wendy Williams going through something like that too?
Who?
Wendy Williams. I don't know how to say her profession.
Oh no, that dude was an idiot. He didn't really. He tried, but it didn't work for him at all. Well, yeah, he was just plumb dumb. But yeah, it didn't work for him. She had to give him something, but it wasn't much.
King Graham Cracker says, "What's mine? What mine is mine, and what's yours is mine." LOL.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's all it works.
It's a song to this because sister's singing it. And King Graham Cracker says, "Marriage is fine. I'm on my 38th year."
Right. No, I mean, there's nothing wrong with marriage. You kind of marry. It's nothing wrong with it. We're talking about the setup game. A lot of that. Yeah, we no. Marriage is humans should be together. I think it's natural. It's normal. You know what I mean? To be with someone. You hear a lot of women. I don't want to be. I don't want to be. Well, they be lying out their teeth because it's not normal. It's normal for people. Everybody's different. Some people, your together is different than my together.
I can see some women why they might say a thing like that, because they may have experienced something that was so horrific prior that they figured there's just no way they want to ever associate themselves with that ever again. Not necessarily on premise of those buckets disappeared. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go probably make a lunch, sister.
If you have a horrible experience with a car, a Toyota, you just go buy a Honda. You don't stop driving. And there's 8 billion people on Earth. You gotta have. There's got to be somebody for you. A match. You know, if you don't want that, then but you gotta let it. I think you also have to let it happen organically. You can't force things.
Right.
You know, you gotta. You meet people in the right place, and the right thing happens. I think that I believe in that. What Chocolate Beast say?
Your sister said, "Dump my Ford for a Kia."
That's right. Shit.
Yeah,
You know, you gotta get people.
And also metaphorically.
Me. Shit. Me and my wife did shit. Ain't no, we have disagreements and everything else. And you have to have. We have a no. This is our second marriage. I told her on the first. She wanted to get a divorce because she, the legal stuff and all that. And I said, you're making a mistake. And once she figured that out, I go, because I'm not normal. I'm not going to go through all of that. It's nothing. We don't need that. So now we have a no divorce clause. Like we don't even discuss that. That's not even in. Yeah, shit. You get mad. She got a whole room where if she want to go in her room and be up in there, and she never lasts a night. I'm going to my room. Bye. And then a couple hours later, here she comes. I said, what you doing? What you doing up in here with me? Oh, it got cold in there. It ain't got cold in there. She got a whole room, everything in there. TV, whole bedroom where she keep, she like to go in, and she on talking on the phone, I'm watching TV, go in your room. People gotta just make things, marriages, love is when it don't go right, not when everything go right.
I agree. King Michael,
compromise.
That's right. King Michael asked, how about a child trust fund? Well, that should be the first priority.
Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing.
I don't know how many have been established, King Michael, sad to say.
That one guy, he paid her, I can't remember the amount of money he paid a young lady, that basketball player. He paid her one lump sum. And 2 or 3 years later, she was back in court trying to get money. This just happened. I can't even remember his name. Yeah. It's not about,
Well, what happened? What happened?
She ain't getting no more money.
Well, no, I know. I'm thinking that. But what happened that she wanted to come back to ask for more money?
Well, obviously she messed up the money. I think it should have been put to where she can only use so much a month or whatever. He told her that he didn't want to have a baby. He wanted her, which I agree. I disagree. I'm pro-choice, but I'm pro-life. You know what I mean? I don't think. Yeah, I think if you get pregnant, you should have a baby. But I don't think people should be able to tell you that you have to have a baby. So, people say, oh, I'm pro-life, I'm pro-choice. I'm both. I'm pro-life. I think you should have a baby if you get pregnant, but I believe you should have a choice. Can no man tell you, because if men could have an abortion, it would be one abortion clinic on every corner.
And that's bad. That's bad though.
That's real.
It's real. However, just that thought, and I was there. I know what you're talking about. And I was fucked up.
Right.
That was my stupidity. It was my ignorance. The point of life is to beget life, to give life, the continuance of life. But our minds have been tricked to not have a child. That's the reward of having children. That's your wealth, especially if you have sons. That's your wealth. See, but our minds got in the state to not have a child because of the wild life that comes with being here and not thinking as that as well. You know, I was fucked up, man. I was like, fuck, I was fucked up. You know, but you got to see the real of it and not, you know, that shit ain't right. It ain't right, man. Shit
No.
just ain't right.
Our sister
The point is for you to have children. It's a joy to the Lord when you have children, and you feel it yourself.
That's right.
Some people don't need. Okay, some people don't. We're talking about creation. We're talking the point of creation. What is the origin of creation?
about the
To
responsibility that
procreate.
right, but sister speaking of
Yeah, you can.
responsibility
That's
beyond.
what it is. I don't argue with you. I mean, yeah. Well, no one can hear you.
Can you hear
I
me?
definitely can. I'll go out and come in just to hear you.
Okay, great. King Michael says half of the NBA deals with this situation.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
She said half of the NBA deals with this situation. That comes with, like Jay said, these are young people, and these are people who want to make, even though their parents or whoever is telling them they want to make their own decisions, they're being duped. They're and it's education that needs to be given.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
need to be taught what life is about. Life is
that's
about
right.
procreation. That's where man becomes God.
There's a responsibility.
Procreate.
There is a responsibility for the
Okay. Wait a minute.
She
Wait
was
the
saying not
fuck up.
everyone is
Wait
responsible.
the fuck up.
So
Wait.
everyone should not have children. It's right there. It's easy to see. It's not difficult.
No, okay. Her shit go in and out, Snitchy. Her shit goes in and out when she would. Look, you can't hear her. I can't hear her. Is she saying something? How come I can hear you but I can't hear her?
Because she's on mute, because she's at work, and that's why she uses Post-its to communicate with us. And then sometimes she will speak clearly into her microphone so that you could read her lips. Something that I think you didn't go to Read Your Lips school. I'm offering a class.
No, I don't. I ain't got on my glasses. My
Ah,
spectacles.
yeah, that
My
is true.
cheater.
That is true. Where are your cheaters?
Well, I would have to zoom in on her.
Yeah, I
Okay,
would.
no, well, it's only about her. Okay.
If you need me to do that, I can do that for you. But
Oh,
sometimes
look at her yawn.
believe her, stop
Now,
it.
when I put her on by herself, she yawns
Well,
with a big fat yawn.
you know
Not
what?
being, not her size. I mean, just a big yawn.
All right, clean it up.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, a beautiful black woman.
Now hold on. Let me make.
Yeah,
you I think
I
she said
don't
I
see
didn't.
it.
She said I didn't say anything. I believe that's what sister said. I didn't say
Oh,
anything.
you just want me to zoom in on you then, huh? Nigga, okay, I'm zoomed in on you though. Nigga, now you ain't got nothing to say.
Because she's already said what she was going
Okay,
to
well
say.
you talk then. At least she'll let you talk when she really don't let you talk much.
You know what?
But go ahead and keep talking. You need to keep talking while she doing whatever she's doing.
This is working.
Because she has a bridle on your tongue just by the way she
I
acts.
beg your pardon, sir.
Yeah, she bridles you.
That is, you know, that you understand
Yeah,
bridle
keep
of
on.
the tongue and you don't exercise it. I'm amazed at you every day. I'm amazed at the things that you know but don't exercise.
Like what?
You just said bridle the tongue. That means watch what you say.
No, that means I'm looking for a bride. I told you I wasn't married.
No, it don't. No, it don't.
You can look at it how you want to look at it.
And you well, okay, let me just go back. So it is true what sister said. It is true what you're saying about.
I didn't even hear what she said. What the fuck did she say?
You read what she said. You read it. Some people should not have children, sir. You read it.
Okay. Well, she wrote other stuff too, and I went able.
Tell me that. I'd rather you tell me you didn't retain.
Well, I did, but I answered that. I don't. You know, that's your opinion.
No, you got to swearing. We didn't get no. We didn't. I didn't. No, because once you start swearing, in my mind, I'm trying to pick up. Why are we swearing? We're just having a discussion. So here's the thing. Sister's correct. It is a great responsibility to bring a child here. And we should, many of us should be able to agree on that based on our upbringing. Not
Oh,
everyone, but some of us had a rough way to go.
well, you know what? Maybe that baby
Like
will
your
teach you
point,
something.
I don't understand why you would disagree with that and get the MF and all that.
Well, because it's just not. It's not. That doesn't have any balance to it.
I see. I see.
Oh, that
Sister
doesn't
says,
make
I
sense.
wish
To
I
just
was
start there, some don't need to have children. That's just the sign of the time. You don't stop having children.
She didn't say stop. She said
She said don't need to have children.
some don't need. She didn't say no one needs.
I'm talking about that part then.
Okay, well, let's add on this part. Sister says, I wish I was blessed with a child, but these devil heifers, I think that's what I'm reading, are and kill them.
What?
Sometimes you have to emphasize. My wife could have
These
no more
devil
kids.
heifers killed them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we would like to have a child, but there are some sisters amongst us who have the opportunity to have the child and abort them. That's what sister's saying.
Yeah.
Kill.
Gotta improvise. My wife couldn't have
not abort,
any.
kill. Yeah, that too, sister. Neglect and abandon and murder their own children. They got the spirit of an ostrich.
Yeah, man.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Sister said, this one put her child in a damn oven. Yeah. That's mental. Yeah.
Yeah.
You cannot be mentally stable and do a thing like that, sister. You can't be mentally stable and don't feed your children.
I agree. There's something else to be wrong.
And you can be cunning and crafty and lead a man who don't know what's really going on into a bedroom and there it is.
You know, a woman has a greater responsibility than a man because, you know, she gets left with the bag, so to say. So therefore, her choice needs to be a little bit more intelligent than his. So a lot of times I hear women arguing or complaining about the guy, but you picked him.
Mm-hmm.
You picked that orange.
Right.
And you know, you just have to be careful and not in a rush.
Indeed.
You know.
Mm-hmm. And you have to go beyond a physical attraction, monetary, because money come and go. It is way different than that. Sister says her picker was off, right, sister? Or
I mean, yeah.
She might not because of what she was told was important.
And then a lot of guys, it's a facade. He's faking. He come in there with the bullshit.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
That's a lot of that is definitely going on. Or he's abusive, King Bernard, but he's not leading with that. He's what they call love bombing. Charming her and every, he's mirroring everything that she said she want. He's on a script until he wins her trust. So it's a lot of deception going on in both ways, King Bernard. I agree with you. And
I'm crazy.
This has turned to the Honey Hut show.
You're not cut. What'd you say?
I said this can turn to the Honey Hut show.
Oh, it wasn't the intention.
It was it wasn't meant to go that far deep into the relationship.
Well, I wanted to respond to what she wrote.
It began to be this and that, this and that, this and that. Blame on blame game. At least when I said it, I blamed it on myself.
That's what Bernard just said. The woman she has to take into account that she has a greater responsibility to choose well. Some of us out here didn't choose well, and like sister said, her picker was off.
Yeah, so
you have to listen.
Okay, wait a minute, man. Check it out, man. Address the picker was off.
Yeah.
That's when you talk. That's where it becomes at each other.
Right. I'll show you an example of something. This happened just a couple weeks ago. So I know a young lady, and she has like a disease where her spinal disease, and she could barely walk. So she meets this guy, right? She brings him to the family. Well, a friend of mine, his picnic or barbecue at his house. As I told you, I'm a people watcher. I watch people. I watch everything around me. And so they had to use the restroom. So he had to, everywhere she goes, she doesn't like a wheelchair. So he tells her, well, let me run and go to the bathroom, come back and get you. Like, I just use, and to me, he ain't ready. Because the last thing he should have did was that. He should have told her, I don't care if it take you an hour, I got you. I'm going to get you to the restroom. We're going to get you took care of, and then I'll take care of me. If he doesn't want, if he's not doing that now, he won't be doing that in the future. That should be natural for him to be, you know what I mean? That, and I just looked at that, and in the back of my head, I go, man, her picker is, like you guys say, off. That ain't the one.
Right.
If you
That's
meet,
and
you
that's
know,
like I said, it's
always,
another target against the man. You saw her, it's turning into, punch the man. That's what you gave that story to punch the man.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, you did.
No, I did.
He
Yeah,
didn't
you
punch the
did.
man.
Yeah, you did.
Not
Yeah,
at
you
all.
did.
The story
Yeah,
was
her picker was off.
he
I
needs,
know. That's
he
that's
needs
the
to be
essence.
with someone else. She needs to
No,
be with
man.
someone else.
No, man. No, man.
It's not a fit.
No.
It's not a fit.
Her picker was off.
Okay, how do you
yes.
How do you say her picker was off? King Yusef.
I didn't say it. He said it. He said her picker was off.
And you disagree?
So, okay, wait a minute. Okay, now what is her picking that man? Okay, well, why was picking that man wrong? Because he wasn't there 100% on this incident.
No.
Man,
This is a new. What I'm telling you is this is a new relationship.
I know,
This
man.
is not.
I know.
This is,
I get it.
yeah.
You told me it's a new relationship. You peeped it out.
Right.
You peeped it out, and this is what you
So
saw
that
in the
is
new
something.
relationship. Because
And that is
you are a watcher of things.
right.
Right. Everything I said, you said right. That means I know what you're
That
talking
was, yeah. I mean,
Okay, so let me
if that was
finish,
my
Lumpy.
sister.
Oh,
now, if that's your sister,
I would have something to say. Then it would be something against him. But since it don't have nothing to do with me, I never would say it. This is all going on in my head.
man, what this started out was, this is how it started out, man. How is it that black men are giving up their children for abortion and stuff like that? This ain't about
Well, not
fucking
just black.
some,
Not just
but it's not about getting to, fucking
all
up
men.
to, this is about what gets people there, man. What makes a man, when the gift of life is what he got to give to the world, not do that. What kind of reasoning would make a generation of men? Because they didn't always think like that. Black men didn't always think. You don't read writings where black men was talking about abortion. Let's abort the baby.
Right.
Or,
They
they
would
knew
never
what
do
it.
that. You're right.
So, where did it get to that point? Is the real big problem. Being the only one, we're the ones to a degree is being a detriment to the population of the earth with more. That's why they go, the white men go get the black woman. They'll take that same dodo bird and say, hey, I'm gonna give you this baby and I'm rich. You want to put that gene in there. This is science, it's a design, you know, and that's the gist of it. Go ask AI. That's my bitch.
Welcome into our
Yeah,
sister
AI is
court.
my bitch.
King Michael says, "Wrap it up, brother. Save your life." And King Fred says, "Damn it, man! Wow."
Yeah. Girl, that that wrap it up shit. It's like taking a shower with a raincoat. That's why I choose to be with somebody that, I can't. I don't like. I've never liked rubbers, but
Man, check it out. Other men, you think the Arabs is talking about wrapping it up?
Right,
There's wealth in
exactly.
them having children. That's how fucked up our heads are, man. You
Yeah,
think that
yeah.
you think that
agree.
ain't nobody talking about wrapping it up to stop giving birth? That's how fucked up our heads are, man.
Yeah.
It's wealth, man.
I have to agree with that.
No matter that, maybe it's my picker that's off.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
But I mean, if things don't work out, my picker was off. But that don't mean I stopped giving life. No, the whole intention
America
of
bullshit.
Jay always talk about out of zillion eggs, sperms, only one got the choice. Now, why is it gonna stop with you? Why are you gonna stop that progress? Because you came into this world.
Well,
Because of the laws that they put on you to make you think. That's what's crazy.
I'll say this: if I'm not mentally well, in a sense where I'm saying I can't be fully responsible for the life I bring here, or thinking to bring here, I should not do that.
Well, if you're not mentally well, you think you're not mentally well to bring life here. You're not mentally well to take care of yourself. You're not mentally well to take care of yourself.
Right, but my ovaries work, so that means I can procreate. I can bring a life here. But if I'm going to
Then why did you make a scenario about you mentally? Well, where are you not mentally well?
Because you said though my picker is off, I should still bring life forward. Did you say that?
Yeah, talking about myself.
Yes, and I said I will say this, meaning I'm speaking on if it were me. I'm saying to you, if I am mentally unwell, meaning I cannot fully be responsible for bringing another life here, responsible in all its forms, then I should not bring a life here. Even though I can, I should not, because I'm going to neglect or abandon that child in some way that's going to lead them down the road of pain. And we are surrounded by many, many, many people who have experienced that.
You know what? You just had a woman that died because she had pain. She was rich, had everything, but she had pain in her life. So what is it you talking? What kind of pain that you can bring upon a child into this world that they ain't rich?
No.
Because you just had a rich woman who was taking meds that wasn't prescribed to her because she can handle, in your words, life. Who was rich. So how are you talking about being? And then you brought up your ovaries.
Well, I'm saying
Because you're able. I know the thing is, man, there is no excuse, man. You come.
Right, sister, mentally unstable. He knows. My allergies acted up.
No, because you gave.
Unstable. King Michael says, I'll see you in child support court, brother. Pay me now or pay me later.
Man, I ain't never been in child support, man. What are you talking about? Every man don't go through no child support when they have children. Got my children right here and got one that was with me.
A man shouldn't be.
Ain't no mother taking me for child support.
Well, right. That's
I know how to pick.
Here you go.
You'll be in child support court.
King Fred says she has a prostate. Thank you, King Fred.
No, you won't see the cloth in any child support case. No.
He said that is good for you.
That's right. You won't see me in no child support there.
Well, y'all already know. You bring a life here, you are responsible. Should nobody have to bring you to no child support court? for that. You bring a life here, you're responsible for the life. Period. If you don't want to be responsible for the life, wrap it up, like King Michael said. Don't even get yourself in a position where that can happen to you. Because the child is the one who suffers the most. You don't need no court. You how to do what you know to do naturally.
Depends on how you look at it.
Correct. King Michael says, I take care of all mine, brother.
Well, okay. Is King Michael the one that wrote "See Me in Child Support Court"?
Yes.
Okay. Well, why would you put me there and put you how you just said? I didn't say anything about, I'm in a situation or, where I'm gonna have to go through child. You put me there, Mr. Michael. You put because of what I said, never had to go to child support. Whatever I get with any woman, let me tell you something, man, she becomes better. She'll get more because I'm there. That's actual factual. Don't you know that? See, when you read the book, Elijah, remember he went to the woman? When he was there, the cupboards was just flowing because he was there. Sort of like that. That's what I would compare it to instead of myself in child support court, Mr. Michael. I'll be compared to the scriptures. There'll be more and more so. Believe it. Because it don't take much for me. I know how to live. I got Mary Jane.
Wow.
She's my main thing. She makes me feel alright. She makes my mind tight.
Your heart
And
sings.
when I'm feeling low, it comes as no surprise. Takes me to yesterday was my paradise shirt.
It was before.
Where my paradise shirt?
Wrong shirt, and you missed a part of the verse. But we're gonna move
That
on.
was yesterday.
Well, King Michael, bless you for doing what you must do for your family. That's beautiful.
This is yesterday's shirt.
Yes. Thank you. There it is.
See that?
Yes.
Paradise.
Yes. Certified. Yep. Thank you.
Paradise, man. What are you talking about, man?
Well, I tell you this. You're the last king standing.
How the fuck you gonna say I'm the last one and I just saw Fred write something?
Well, he's writing. You're the last one on stage. You understand?
Oh my God, and
that means you have no other king to converse with.
All right, well, I'll talk to the God. How about that? You gonna kick God out too?
We don't need to be live for you to do that.
What are you talking about? God is king.
I'm talking about us being live and you being the last king standing on stage.
Oh, I handle it. You just sit back. When I need something read, you do it.
King Fred, why would you say that to King Michael?
Yeah, Michael's here. Some say something about Michael. Some things they say about Michael. That thing they say about Michael.
King Michael says we were talking about child support.
No, you were talking about Kente in court.
Child support court.
Yeah, why?
Not you. You said to his statement, you said,
God damn, who made you a motherfucking lawyer?
I'm not a lawyer.
I can see that.
I'm a human. God made me a human.
Well, okay.
Take it up with the Lord.
There's errors. There's
King
errors.
Fred is over here.
Yeah, King Fred is here.
King Fred, I'm not full of it. You're not on the stage. Are you on the stage? If you're on the stage, let's see you. Where are you?
Well, you on the stage. I'm talking to you.
I'm not a king.
It don't matter. It's a topic. Okay,
I
well,
have things to do. I cannot converse with you the entire
well,
time.
then shut up and just stay where you are. And when I need something, I just say, hey, listen,
We're getting out of here at 11:30.
how you gonna make a time on when you go get out of here?
I have things to do, sir.
All right, Helen, ready.
And King Michael
Helen,
says,
ready
love,
to
brother.
go.
He says nothing personal, but it is love, brother. That's what he said.
Man, I moved past that, Mike. Man, I'm on her now, man. I moved past.
No,
I
get
ain't
up off
tripping
me
on that,
now.
Mike. Mike, I'm on her, man.
You ain't
Don't
ready
even
for all that.
shit I
Let's
was talking
go
about.
ahead.
That's a good
You're
history.
gonna have to kick in the monologue. Go on
You
your
know where I'm
monologue,
coming
man.
from. You know where I'm coming from when I say that, man.
8 minutes.
I'm talking to her. You sit up here all day from Kings in the Morning to now, and you wiggle yourself out of the show by 11:30.
It is 22 minutes after 11. Do you understand the third hour of power was only an hour? We are now 22 minutes over. I'm putting on an extra 8 minutes because I'm gracious like that. That's 11:30. You're the last king standing. If there was another king to converse with you, I would wait a little bit and then say something. Because I still
Well,
have
Fred and Michael's there.
they're not here on the stage. I
I
have to
don't
get
hear
the
them.
comment.
They're here in
You don't need
spirit.
them. You don't.
I'll
All
be
right,
here.
I'm
Okay, what's wrong with
gonna
being
leave
on
you
the
with all
stage?
those spirits. I'm gonna leave you with
What's
all
what's
those
wrong
spirits right
with it?
now.
I got
It's
chocolate
time to
8.
go.
Look
Sister
at that.
said it's time to
Well,
go.
why don't y'all go? How you gonna come over to my tree, get on my branches, and tell me to die off?
No one said for you to die off.
Oh well, she just flew away. Good.
Quit being
Bye,
extreme.
birdie.
Quit being
Bye,
extreme.
birdie.
King Frank, quit telling
Don't need
us
that
that
birdie
you take
there.
Mike personal. Stop that.
Oh, Fred trying to start. Fred, should I take Mike personal, man? Because he put me in court with a lawsuit about my children. Should I take offense to that, Fred? Wise minds wants to know. You know I listen to you, Fred, to a degree. And sometimes I'm the only one that can comprehend you. So I call that a pair, a duo.
Don't cut King Fred if you want to be conversing with King Fred. Why would you insult him and then want to speak with him? I don't understand where y'all be moving. I'm like, where are y'all going with that?
You know what? You becoming like chocolate. You always did want to be like your big sister, just talking out of nowhere, huh? You said you was gonna be quiet and just sit there when I call you. Now you see
King Fred said, have a good day. Love you, sister. He said, yep. King Fred says, yep.
Yeah. Well, I didn't think it was kind of cool for him to put me in court myself either. But some people do.
Keep that woman first.
Keep that woman first. I never talked about it. Yeah, keep the woman first. And then come the children. Yeah, I get it. That's good. Keep the woman first. Get the children, gain the wealth. Have grandchildren, become more wealthy. I get it, man. But it ain't, just wasn't cool to cut that, off, that way of living off. And this society, kind of promotes that. Look at it. See, she just can't you flying back. Look at that bird come flying. Well, you know why you're gone, Chocolate 8. Your sister is over here trying to be like you.
Oh, Lord. King
Yeah,
Michael
she
says,
over here.
my man, love brother. You see that? You see that, King Fred? Stop it.
Well, Fred seemed like he got something.
Stop it. You stop
Fred
it. You
don't like
stop
you
it.
messing with me.
Y'all on
Fred
each other.
don't like you messing with me. Fred,
Y'all triangulating. Ain't
Fred,
nothing new under the sun. It ain't slick. Believe it.
girl, why don't you stay out of men's business?
This is my business, and
Oh
right
my
now business is good.
God damn.
I got
Don't
your
you
number.
see men? You
Well,
need
I
to
don't
see.
see no men.
Oh
I
my
see a
God.
man. I see a man. I don't see no men. I see a man. You're the last one here.
Okay, I'm reading other men that is writing in.
You said C.
What about them
Not
then?
read.
What about Michael right there? Fred,
I
my
am not.
man, love
I
brother.
am not discounting them. They're not on
Okay,
this.
just let it be. Just let it be. Just I don't need you right now.
All right,
Don't
2
hurt.
minutes.
You ain't gotta hurt. I don't need you right now. You'd be helping a lot. Well, Michael, I take Fred's word, and I listen to it. So if he told me to watch out about you, man, I gotta watch out about you, man. You put it out there, man, for me. Fred, I hope you're all right, brother. Well, Fred, hope you're all right, Fred.
King Fred is doing quite well. He is in his training at work. He just can't be on the camera while he's doing that. And praise the Lord, his health is good. He's a little, a little snarky, but other than that, he's great. We love him.
Well, since you got all those good qualities about him, I should take into account for what he just typed me to watch out.
That's the snarky part. Don't you know better than that?
You need to hush sometime.
You're right. I like to go and retire for the day where I can hush. I would love to do that. If I
No,
was
you
not
can do
live,
that.
I would
You
not
can
need to be speaking. Yeah.
you can
Would you
hush.
help me hush? Help me hush by wishing all the wonderfuls a beautiful day until we see them again tomorrow. It's Thursday. We have Intro to Info at 6 p.m. right here on J King Network.
Well, what do you have at 12 o'clock?
12 o'clock, I have a meeting.
Okay, it's all about I.
No. You asked me, what did I have? I answered you because you asked me.
Yeah, you said I have a meeting.
Because you asked me a question.
Did you sign up for this? Or did Jay come take you out of the garbage in the alley? Because I
First
kicked
off,
you out.
he didn't take me out the garbage.
Oh, I kicked you out. I put you in
You
the lobby so fast. And I
did.
came out. I gave you perfect lobby music to listen to.
You
And I
did.
came out there and you left. I said, oh, you must be in the alley in the garbage can.
Oh, that's what you would wish for my life. That's of all the things you could wish for. That's what you're thinking.
No, I wasn't thinking that. I was
Oh, that's what you
asking,
just
did he
said.
get you out the garbage
I
can?
answered that. No,
Or
sir.
what did you sign up
No.
for?
No, I didn't.
Oh, so he got you out the garbage can.
No, he didn't.
Because you were trash to me.
Oh, well, let it be then. Let it be trash.
It
And you
is.
know what we go about trash? We don't talk about trash. Trash go to the refuse bin, to the dump or the landfill or whatever. So why are you talking about trash then? Every day you talk about trash. You do a lot of
My
trash
trash
talk.
went in the waste basket.
Then leave it. Leave it there.
I did. That's where I left you.
Haven't you emptied your waste
I left
basket?
your
Why are you
writings in the
hoarding
waste
trash?
basket. I left your ideas in the waste basket.
Okay,
It was a
very
waste
good.
of time.
Wonderful.
It wasn't wonderful. It was
No,
wasteful.
it's wonderful because you've made your adjustments. So stay there.
Well, I made my adjustments, but the more you talk, the more adjustments I made.
No, sir. If you've already made the decision to put my ideas in the waste paper basket, it's a done data. Put your waste paper basket in the bigger waste paper receptacle and send it to the dump. And don't even think about it. Don't even give it a second thought.
Well, I'll give you, for instance, you sit up here and call me sir when I tell you, don't do
What do
that.
you expect
But you
from
take
something from the waste paper basket? I'm trash, remember? What do you expect from
seems like
trash?
you remembering that.
No. I'm following your logic, sir. I'm being entertained.
Well, you follow whatever I do. That's
You're
how I
the one
met
who's texting.
you. You follow me. You just follow me like a dodo bird.
No, sir.
Just follow
The
me.
dodo
Girl,
bird
be
does not
quiet.
follow you. The dodo bird
Oh,
doesn't.
girl. And this how I knew
I am
you was a dodo
trash.
bird.
You were talking with trash. Why would you want to speak with trash?
Let me tell you something.
No.
The
Why would
reason
you
why I
want
know
to
you is because when I found you, you was covered with a blanket. And I was like, what the fuck is this blanket following me for?
blanket?
I lifted it up,
What
and
a
there
blanket
was a dodo bird.
for?
You ran away from the last cage. and forgot to take the fucking cover that was on. You ran away with the cover on, and your wings got tied and landed over in my tree, and you couldn't leave. You was a wounded bird.
Am I a
You was
dodo
a
bird
wounded.
or am
You was
I
a
trash?
wounded dodo bird.
I'm a wounded dodo bird. Oh, what? I thought I was trash.
Yeah. After I tried my best with you.
Okay.
I put you in the lobby to see if you can take it.
Sometimes your best
I
is not
gave you the
good
best
enough.
music. I gave you the best music to listen to, the top
Who was
notch.
it? Who was it? Was it Stephen Marley?
You know exactly who it was.
Yeah, I heard that
Because
music.
it went to your heart, mind, and soul.
Why would
Exactly.
you send
And so
trash a song?
you sent yourself
Why would you
because
send trash a song, sir? Answer that. Why would you send trash a song to listen to?
girl, I was helping you.
No. You said I'm in the waste paper basket.
No, because the medicine
You made that
you
statement.
took. Hey, listen
A
here.
whole bunch of songs you done sent,
I
sir.
gave you all the
I
medicine.
appreciate the songs. I do.
Girl, I know you did.
Why are you playing
And
with
that's
trash?
what, because you couldn't handle it.
Right now, you saying you playing
You
with
couldn't
trash.
face it. You couldn't face it.
I couldn't face
You couldn't
what?
face it what you was becoming. You still got too much garbage in you.
You wanted me to be your
chose
Uhuru.
garbage.
Uhuru is a paid actor.
You chose garbage. You chose the waste basket. That's what you make your choice. You can choose who you want to choose. And you chose to go into the waste basket. You was a dodo bird.
King Michael, King Fred is not the only one who is cantankerous. This one right here, your brother, right here, you see him? He's
What are you
also
trying to do? This is Michael ain't even tripping on the way I'm talking to you because that's you and our relationship.
Look now.
You and I are the one. This is what I'm married into. I'm married into you.
Why would
And I'm
you
sitting
want
up here.
and play around like? And I heard what you said earlier. I heard what you said earlier.
I know you did. You go listen to everything.
Yeah, I heard you. And we will fuss about this later because you ought not say a thing like that.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Cantankerous is someone who's bad-tempered and argumentative. Is that you?
What do you say I am?
Right now, I say you can be cantankerous at times.
Oh, okay. What about the other times?
Other times you could be very
Look at your sister. Your sister just can't leave us alone. You said you was getting out of here with your middle fingers. Why don't you leave me and your little sister alone so she can grow up like you? Somebody she should want to be like. You see, she want to be like you. Listen here. Let me help her grow up to be like you. All right? Can you do that, please?
We're gonna play a song, an
Can you do that?
cantankerous song, and let's see if it works for you.
Where the love at? Yeah. Where the love
It better be. Let me tell you something. It better be any kind of thing. Let me tell you something. It better not be backstage.
No.
It better be J. King produced.
Mo Love. You don't hear it?
No, it better be somebody.
We're not just here for the nice weather. What are we doing to make life better? It's time for us to make some plans, shake some hands, and then it's time to take a stand. To all the girls and boys, it's time to fill up this world with joy. And if we have a tight connection, that is a step in the right direction. I think so. I'ma rewrite the manual, and I'ma lead by example. And show love. I'ma give them what they need. Just a little more LUV. A little more love. Love, 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 love. I'ma give them what they need. Just a little more LUV. A little more love. Love, 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 love. I wanna say a big thank you to all my supporters. Mo Love like Ronald Porter. Who else is gonna teach the children? Give them info to keep rebuilding. If I had 1,000 wishes, I would jump in the housing business. Okay, and do what? Give everyone a place to stay so we can be safe today. That's beautiful. I'm giving love instead of the sorrow so we can have a better tomorrow. Picture that. Who cares where they place the blame? As long as we can make a change and show love. I'ma give them what they need. Just a little more LUV. A little more love. Love, 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 love.
go. That
Girl,
has
I
nothing to
taught
do
you
with
that.
your
I
country.
brought that.
You-
I am that. What are you talking about?
what did you
That's
say?
why I
Oh,
grabbed.
I'm in the
Did
trash.
you hear the
Like
background?
a little
Hey,
one. What? B.
you didn't hear the background?
I heard the B. I did.
Zing, 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 zing.
Yes.
Why else did I get chocolate peach? I told you she come from the background with all the. That's. I loved it. Look at that. Look at that. See that shit? Who can do that? I know where to put that and everything. You come with them middle fingers like that. It's gonna be needed, believe me. Go need that out of you. And back to you. You're trash. You're
No,
waste.
that's
You're
not
waste.
that's not showing love, sir.
Well, you know what? You lost your power.
I did.
That's why you can't feel it in the third hour of power.
No,
You
right.
become powerless.
That's a shared
You
thing.
become powerless. This is a workshop. And
It's a
you bring your nasty, nasty attitude to the workshop. That's what you do. And it overwhelms the whole studio and stinks.
Wow, it's further befouling the air.
Yeah, you stink.
We love you, King Michael. And don't play your brother no
Oh, okay, you can love her right now, but she stinks.
more. Well, we're leaving. So say something beautiful to all the wonderfuls to keep them until tomorrow, please. King Yusef.
I'm not leaving.
Say something, Baba. Like, yes, you're going backstage.
No,
I know.
Fred here. Fred here.
No, I haven't heard from him in 10 minutes.
What are you talking about? Fred just wrote something.
No, he didn't. That was King Michael who wrote something.
And King Michael. Fred and Michael
Hasn't
here.
wrote anything since 11:24.
There go Fred right there.
No, that's from 11:24. It's 11:38.
Well, let the man breathe.
In over 10 minutes.
You got to let the man breathe.
Well, we're going to let him breathe. He's breathing right now. We're not stopping him from breathing. We want him to breathe.
Well, you ain't got no choice to do what you got to do.
Well, you're right. So let me get
But
to
it's
it.
the choice of what you chose to do.
Well, you're right. And I'm gonna do my best. So, wonderfuls. With that being said,
No, ain't nobody here to co-sign what you said.
we wish you a beautiful day.
Well, you wish it.
Later, for
You are out of bounds. You are out of bounds.
also rewind if
You're out of bounds.
we love you.
You out of bounds. Look at you. You want to be a man so bad.
No, sir, we are.
You put yourself in a man's place.
No, we're
You put yourself in a man's place. You done sit up here and talk about the king is supposed to sign us off, and you done put yourself in a man's place.
You are
That's what you did.
what's needed.
Bunch of garbage.
It's okay.
Bunch of garbage.
You
Waste
want
space.
what, do you want to say something before we go?
I'm here. I don't need to go anywhere. I don't need to go anywhere.
We're retiring. You gonna say something nice?
No. It's no
There's
retiring.
nothing I would like to say.
You ain't going anywhere.
I have a meeting. I gotta go.
Okay, you ain't got to go right now. When is your meeting?
To go. Noon.
When is your meeting?
You asked me this already. Noon.
Is it on Zoom?
Yes.
Okay then. Well, it don't take no 40 minutes to get on Zoom.
Only 20
and it's 20.
minutes now because you
It's
burned
20 till noon, and all you got to do is get on Zoom.
Yeah, I like to be there. Yes, I need to be there. Absolutely.
You know what? You go continue not to bloom. How about that? You're just a flower that's wilting away.
That's what you wish.
Only thing your petals is for is to make some tea.
Tea is good
But
for
they
you.
keep falling off.
Tea is good.
You got to use it for something. Yeah, it'd be good for you because that's the only way you'd be good.
Well, all right. Well, then there it is.
No, you can be better. You got all that tea composite on you.
It's just a mess.
You got all kind of tea composite on you right now. Instead of just being a flower. You ain't no flower like the emotions wrote about. You ain't that flower. Yeah, I want to call you a flower. I want to call you a flower, but you make it difficult to call you a flower. You sit up there with all them tea leaves. You belong in a tea bag.
I belong in a tea bag.
You belong in a tea bag, ready to go off and for some tea before you be ruined. Yeah, before you get ruined. You know.
I think I've already been.
I know it's what you think. Everything you think ain't nothing you think right.
Yeah.
Look at that. Like, you ain't nothing like your sister right there. You get it, girl. You see where that girl get that middle finger and it's go get used.
Well, whatever play. Well, don't you start it. Don't
Now,
you
if
start
you
it.
would have cut it
Michael
off,
said, "Speak life, brother. You need to speak life."
oh man, Michael's still here.
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
is.
God, what's wrong with you, man? And you
Earlier
got
he was
white
happy.
hair.
Earlier
Wait a
he
minute,
was
Michael.
happy he was here. You don't know what you want to be right now, but we're
Michael.
gonna be retired. I tell you. Love
Michael,
y'all.
Michael.
See you
First of all,
tomorrow.
Michael, why you got them white hands for prayer hands?
Because
You
he
got
got
it
his
when you can
feet up.
change it. Is that? Wait a minute, Michael. That's something to be talked about, Michael. No, they got it right now where you can make it any kind to make it look like it's your hands, Michael. Are you white?
Well, what if he were? Would it matter?
Oh, no, it'd be that I know. It would answer the question why he got them white hands up there.
Well, the answer is no. No, he's not.
You got to be kidding. You got to be kidding.
Are you paying attention to what's in front of you right now?
You got to be kidding.
Our brother's a playwright.
Okay. Well, I'm not playing. I'm not playwriting. I'm real right.
You
I
think you
asked,
you
does
think you
that
like
does that redeem you from having those white hands over on the screen when you responded as a emoji, Michael? Does that mean does that take you away from you having those hands like that? Because it was a simple question.
fuss with
I
him
mean, you got
tomorrow?
all this
I know it's
technology
Christmas. They don't want to
where you
go.
can have the
They
color
never want to
hands.
go. They never want to
You have the
go.
color hands that look just like you, and you chose to use them white hands.
Well, we'll help him adjust his hands, and that's what he wants to do. It's his phone or laptop or whichever is his device he's on. It's his hands in that moment. You don't get to tell a man what kind of hands he's supposed to have. Why you over here judging another man's hands?
It looked like he used Palmolive.
We're leaving. Love y'all.